Yeah. Nigga for real, for real. My niggas is real for real. I'm in the field for real. I'm bout my check for real. I'm bout my respect for real. My diamonds are crystal clear. I'm shining from ear to ear. Roll with the paper, see them lames later. Can't save her, her nigga stepped out, now she saying what she really think. Rolling up pounds of dank, open accounts no matter where we at. Smoking there and back, eyes barely open, I never smoking. Hit it once and she choked 2Ks, that means it's potent. Can't overdose, but my strain explosive. Train to go, my chain it glow. Everything you see I paid for, gang or croak. Nigga for real, for real. My niggas is real for real. I'm in the field for real. I'm bout my check for real. I'm bout my respect for real. My diamonds are crystal clear. I'm shining from ear to ear. Nigga for real, for real. My niggas is real for real. I'm in the field for real. I'm bout my check for real. I'm bout my respect for real. My diamonds are crystal clear.
They clear.
I'm shining from ear to ear.
I'm shining from ear to ear. Stand my ground, I ain't showing no fear. I done came up like the top of the stairs. These niggas hate cause they cannot compare. Aw shit, I'm in the crowd with the mosh pit. I hit the stage and it show tits. I'm in the game, I can't forfeit. Honestly, I'ma make more hits. Hop in the coupe and I swerve in the latest. She gave me top because I am the greatest. I stayed the same and then came out of changes. You wanna know what it's like to be famous? Rolling up weed in public. Skies me on all of that fuck shit. I'm ballin' bitch like I got buckets. And they hate cause we stunt like nothing. Biatch.
Nigga for real, for real. My niggas is real for real. I'm in the field for real. I'm bout my check for real. I'm bout my respect for real. My diamonds are crystal clear. I'm shining from ear to ear. Nigga for real, for real. My niggas is real for real. I'm in the field for real. I'm bout my check for real. I'm bout my respect for real. My diamonds are crystal clear. I'm shining from ear to ear. Yeah. I'm about to bag for real. I'm about to cash for real. Shorty got ass for real. If it's no masses for real, I want that gas for real. My niggas trap for real. Running the game, you speak of me, put big homie in front of my name. For every one of you lames, y'all ain't original niggas, they all sound the same. I stay ballin', money like a faucet. It stay running, I can't call it. Got the bug, I think they caught it. I'm with bosses. Nigga for real, for real. My niggas is real for real. I'm in the field for real. I'm bout my check for real. I'm bout my respect for real. My diamonds are crystal clear. I'm shining from ear to ear. Nigga for real, for real. My niggas is real for real. I'm in the field for real. I'm bout my check for real. I'm bout my respect for real. My diamonds are crystal clear. I'm shining from ear to ear.
Y'all already know what time it is, guys. Y'all already know what time it is. What is up, my boys and girls? And welcome. Holy snot. I don't know if we're ready for it tonight. Yo, is that my boy Fernando Riviera? Yo, holy crud. Woo! Bro. I feel... Yeah! No! We're not throwing the scream off like this! We're not throwing the scream off like this! We got Yaya! Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! You suckers already know who I'm here for! You already know! You suckers already know I'm dead! Why we are here tonight! Bro! Sucker! Woo! What's up, Fernando? Bro! Bro! Woo-hoo! Woo! We're not ready! We're not ready! You suckers not ready! Cause, whoo! I should. Oh boy, why are we here? I want to know. Green, I think you personally, you might want to watch Etika for this. This is some beef that's been going on in the community. That we're going to. See, I was at work when all this could happen. This exposed videos were made. We're gonna find out what was the aftermath, because I'm not gonna lie, I was checking Twitter. I just got home. I haven't checked Twitter all day, bro. I got home. I was checking people's on Twitter around this beef when I saw a specific tweet from a specific somebody. He said he lost. I was like, what? I said, I have to find out what all happened. But for people that need context, Naomi had made an exposed video on Bibsy. Man, he got Thanos by your... No, calm down, y'all. We going to address all this, y'all. We're going to. Why we got 24 people? Come on. All y'all go to sleep. It's a school night. Go back to bed, y'all. It's time for y'all go sleep because. Whoo. Well, we got bro. That ended it, bro. I don't know. See, this is the type of crud Afro soccer I would get off to. It's what is you doing? Scabby, I don't even know, bro. But I got me a nice. I got me on the Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance shirt. I got to meet a college counselor to meet tomorrow. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Now it's only 50%. Got body perfectly balanced that all things should be. But I've been chill for a bit, bro. This is going to be the definition of sleep doesn't have no meaning right now. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's very high quality. I like it. But I was saying not to the goods plus. Now, y'all. We need to talk about this. Bro, what is this with Nijita? So wait a second. Is Nijita's son Cody? Because I know he follows me, but I didn't know his name was son Cody. Let's stop all this. We need, by the way, happy 1 year anniversary to one of the best games of 2018 for me personally. Xenoblade freaking Chronicles. I wish I could have celebrated its 1 year, but your boy got wet. Alright, let's get down to it. Now, some of the stuff I have not seen. We're going to watch some of it. And then when I found out you suckers got Afro into this, it's been a year. Yeah, man, Green. Year of one of the best freaking JRPGs, even though it did not get nominated. It was still. Bro, I was watching Etika. You know this beef is real? When I actually stopped from watching Etika, he's playing Persona 5. Yeah, the world is coming to an end in 2018. The world's coming to an end. Like we started off real jacked up with Logan Paul, filming a dead body in the suicide forest. We're going to end it off with Etika finally going back to Persona 5. Yep, that's how I know the world's coming to an end. Alright, but let me calm down. Breathe in, breathe out. And can my thing switch me over? Nope. Okay. Let me link a new tab. And let's go. I got the link to the VOD. Hold that tag. Hold that. I already know Afro still got it up on his. So I can just go to his Twitch. Like, so simple. But you already know we got to. Oh shoot. See, Ty, Nightbot just killed you for 5 seconds. Alright. So let's get. Why we got Twitch? Y'all don't. Now it's jacked up that most. You know what? I'm looking at the viewers. I'm just saying, go to sleep. Nothing's gonna. Anyway, all I need to do is play some Xenoblade. They'll go to sleep then. But this is some serious crud. Let's get this out the way. This is how it all started. This is what didn't make any sense for me. This video right here didn't make not one bit of sense for me. But for the people that have not seen it, Nightbot is literally a bot. Why hasn't he been banned yet? Because, it just wants to chill. But when people piss off Nightbot, it can't happen. Alright. So, holy snot the dislikes. Alright. But yeah, as you guys have already known, I've seen this about 5 times. So I can get the context behind this. And I'm telling you right now, I don't understand it. Alright, so here we go. Let me know if volume's good. Volume too low? Thank you.
What?
It's gonna get loud, y'all. Thank you, Green.
Just in case you didn't know, this game will not even be remotely competitive. Let's go over a statement from the developer directly. This interview was both conducted and produced by Bandai themselves. The question in this case is as followed. We have characters like Naruto who can turn into a QB Sage Beast mode. We have characters
Pause. Obviously, there's no way Bibsy wrote all this. You telling me this was the thing that kept me off. We have Naruto who can turn into Q. Y'all. So you telling me we don't know how to spell QB? I think it's like KYUUBI. I think that's the way it is. QB Sage Beast Mode.
Goku. How did you go about balancing these characters? And what type of abilities are you excited
He didn't even quote this.
for people to
Hey,
see?
stop.
And the response
Keep
to
it
this
going.
question was, so what we really want players to experience is the feeling that they are controlling the characters that they've become so familiar with. And although there is a sort of universal foundation for all of those respective characters, each character has their own unique abilities and unique special attacks.
Basically, Green. Basically, you're speaking for everybody. How do you expect us to read all this?
One of those
But
games.
once again,
Because at the end of the day, the fans who are just
y'all be
happy to
shocked
see
at my
these
response at
characters
the end
come
of this.
together are going to be happy with that. So why not try to make a competitive experience? Imagine the potential this game would have. Imagine the potential that this game could have if it was built from the ground up, either in-house at Arc System Works, or if Arc System just helped in some way. Or heck, you don't even need Arc System. Just build the game to be competitive. I don't know why we can't.
Shut the f up!
That thing scared the life out of
I
me.
believe that Jump Force will not earn a purchase from me, and I think the only way they could is if they did
Now,
some serious
Dragon Ball
gameplay
Fighters
changes.
makes sense.
Furious gameplay changes. 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 It doesn't sound like they care at all about a theoretical competitive experience. They did it. They did something that would actually get me excited about this game. I've talked about in the past how I don't care about this game just because I don't think it's going to have a long life cycle, just because there's no competitive environment. But they did something that actually got me excited about this. Yugi Moto is playable.
You what?
Hold on. I would like to say this right here. I need to say this. Why does competitiveness... I know it's going to get flushed out in the videos in which we're going to see. It's going to get flushed out. But here's my thing about it is, why does it really matter? This game, no offense, Jump Force as it is right now is way more competitive than G-Star Victory Versus 2. Let me just say that.
One of those games. But because at the end of the day, the fans who are just happy to see these characters come together are going to be happy with that. So why not try
Thanks,
to make a
man.
competitive experience? Imagine the potential this game would have. Imagine the potential that this game could have if it was built from the ground up. Currently, I believe that Jump Force will not earn a purchase from me, and I think the only way they could is if they did some serious gameplay changes. It's based on the serious gameplay changes. It's based.
Alright, y'all is saying it's very important or they die really fast. The only anime game that really lived without a scene is Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. This is where I'm at. I'm at the pissed off point. This man cannot say milking. Well, let's establish this. There's no way you can talk about milking when, if you're a content creator, you are allowed to milk the freaking content. Let's be honest, because what people subscribe to, they subscribe for this type of information, and they want this type of information. That's pretty much it. Milking doesn't mean you know, it's like not that serious. And what's listen, it's we're coming to it now. You need all that. This threw me off.
What is goody? What is poppin', everybody?
Hey,
this is
good.
your boy Nightly Inferno here, back at it again with another sexy video. Now today's video is going to be a little bit different. If you guys are
I need to give Nightly props. No offense, from what I've seen from the beginning of this video at the 4-minute mark, this sucker has put in more work into that one intro than some of the videos in which I've seen thus far. I gotta give him props for that, but bro, Did this sucker? That was what I didn't understand. I did not know that he was roasting him on the way in which he looked. I thought Knightley was going to say something about it, but he put up those pictures. That was pretty much him roasting the way the dude looked.
Considering this video as an exposed video, I wouldn't necessarily make that claim, alright? In the past, I've done videos like this critiquing certain YouTubers depending if I had personal connections with them or not, and I'm very well prepared for the backlash or any positivity that comes out from this video. But if you guys have any comments down below that you guys really want to discuss afterwards, if you watch this video, I'm more than welcome for discussion and stuff. But if it's like ignorant comments and stuff, or just like people who are just biased to a certain YouTuber, I'm not going to really waste my time reading through those comments. You know, you're more than welcome to have your opinion and stuff, which is why YouTube is a wonderful place. That being said, though,
Ho ho
ho. This time I'm going to embrace the flaws on this particular YouTuber, which is this guy called Bibsley.
Have a nice
My
night,
overall
Fernando.
purpose of this video is to shed light on the Jump Force community, guys, and to inform people that they should be aware of what type of people that they should be subscribed to. So that way, if you guys are continue to subscribe to a particular channel like this one, you'll be able to put your favorite YouTuber in check. Now, it's easy for YouTube channels to get blinded by views, sub count, and status because you
wait, hold on.
Called Bibsley. My overall purpose of this video is to shed light on the Jump Force community, guys, and to inform people that they should be aware of what type of people that they should be subscribed to. So that way, if you guys are continue to subscribe to a particular channel like this one, you'll be able to put your favorite YouTuber in check. If it's like ignorant comments and stuff, or just like people who are just biased to a certain YouTuber, I'm not gonna really waste my time reading through those comments. You know, you're more than welcome to have your opinion and stuff, which is why YouTube is a wonderful place. That being said, though, this time I'm gonna embrace the flaws on this particular YouTuber, which is this guy called Bibsley. My overall purpose of this video is to shed light on the Jump Force community, guys, and to inform people that they should be aware of what type of people that they should be subscribed to. So that way, if you guys are continue to subscribe to a particular channel like this one, you'll be able to put your favorite YouTuber in check. Now, it's easy for YouTube channels to get blinded by views, sub count, and
Hold up. Did he just throw one Bibsley off under the bus and then promote his own channel at the same exact? I just want to understand, chat. Don't forget, don't be biased. Just call me out if I'm wrong. But did he literally like throw Bibsley under the bus and then just promote? So this is where the hilarious part comes in. Hold up. Y'all, calm down, boy. Woo! Okay, so he did that, right? But he said you would be able to keep your favorite YouTuber in check. Not gonna lie, the amount of videos this sucker has made. Woo! Just look at that comment section. When you see that title, if it looked like clickbait, probably is. But when you go into that comment section by a number of people that got clickbaited, ooh, they even like tell them straight off deck, like, bro, you need to stop the clickbaiting. Bro, you need to stop the clickbaiting.
status, because you know it's a very wonderful thing when you feel like you're on the top of the world. And I'm also a victim of this as well, because it feels amazing when you have all these supporters get on your side and you feel like you're invincible, and at the same time, you know, sometimes you can make mistakes, but you know your subscribers or your fan base, wherever you want to consider them, right, they always gonna have your back. So it's important for not only from a YouTuber standpoint, but for subscribers as well, to help them make sure that they stay in their lane, you know, making sure that they don't cross the line on certain things, and making sure that they don't feel like, you know, they have a god complex, if that makes sense. All right, so without further ado, we're going to be discussing about Bibsley and his channel, and I simply refuse to have someone be a representation, especially for the Jump Force community, because by just simply appealing to the masses and milking content for views, obviously a lot of people want to make money off YouTube. You know that some people make living off of YouTube, but at the same time, I feel like there are certain ways you should handle doing your content. I'm just shedding light to you guys so that a representation, especially for the Jump Force community, because by just simply appealing to the masses and milking content for views, obviously a lot of people want to make money off YouTube. You know that some people make living off of YouTube, but at the same time, I feel like there are certain ways you should handle doing your content. I'm just shedding light to you guys so that way you could be informed of what he's doing on his channel and what you guys think he should continue and what he should continue not doing on his channel. All right, so that way you could be more informed.
I need to say something. I need to say something. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be saying something all throughout this freaking video. Let me help y'all understand something. This is what I did not understand. Why did he feel the need to go after Bibsy? This is where I was like here trying to tell Yaya. I was here trying to tell almost everybody else, like, bro, don't respond to this dude. He's doing all this for a reason. He wants one of you suckers to freaking retaliate, and then that's how he gets his views. And it's this dude, like, come on. When it comes down to it all, Nightly, let's be honest, I'm gonna just keep it 100. Look at everything Nightly has done up until now. He wants attention. He wants freaking attention. Like, you don't give freaking people that amount of attention. That's it. That's why when he did that thing on Bibsy, what he's doing right now, I would just see it saying, I said, no one, please. That's why I was saying, Bibsy, don't respond. Don't freaking respond. Bibsy even tweeted, like, there's no reason for me to respond to this. And when he said he wasn't going to respond, I was like, that's good. You know, we can move on. You know, even Nightly, you know, threw it out there. And low key, just like, yo, some of the people remember with Shinobi Striker. He had that beef with Ray. With Nightly went after Ray and he went after Natsu. I was like, you're saying this boy went after those two because it's easy to get views and stuff. If I'm wrong, sucker, call me out. I'm wrong. Correct me. Whatever. But my thing about is he starts the beef so that he can get attention to himself. That's about it. Like, if you can't tell from the dislikes on some of his videos, like, he doesn't care. He really doesn't. If he cared, he wouldn't clickbait. If he cared, he would actually listen to his audience. But I don't know. I always said this number one thing. This is his channel. He can do whatever the crud he wants. But, well, he threw this down. And then I saw everybody else in the whole Jump Force community make freaking videos. I was like, yeah, that played right into his hands.
Overall, on the grand scheme of things, all right? And to give you guys some background knowledge for me, I did a movement about Jump Force before it was a thing. Now, we didn't know with my movement, we didn't know the game was going to be called Jump Force, but we called it J-Stars Victor vs. 2. And pretty much we came with suggestions and ideas of how this game should be unfolded to the public. Now, I did stated that that our movement wasn't the cause for this game to come to existence, but at the same time we did contribute in a way by building a lot of hype for this game and making sure that we put our name on this platform, which is why when I stream certain games like J-Stars, for instance, people gravitate coming to the channel because not only that the game looks similar, but I have more information and more insight on this particular game because, you know, I've been trying to hype it.
Hold up, I want to say this too. This whole jumps to J-Stars, you know, 2 or 3 or whatever, the movement in which he did, right? I'll give Nightly credit about this, and you got to give him credit too. That he and his group, if it's just him, I don't know. He and his group, they did call it. I'll give him that. He called, like, there was going to be a J-Stars game created. He called it. Like, 50th anniversary. I think I remember when he had done the video. He had called it. But the way in which he was putting it out, It was as if it was because of my 3-month, I don't know how long it was. Correct me if I'm wrong once again. 3-month long freaking movement, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, when I saw the video, we did it or we called it, I was like, are you trying to do something like a hashtag fixed on 4 crud? And when he said like it's because of me, that's what he made it sound like. It's because of me. We got this game. I was like, you're saying 3 months. You did the campaign. This game looks like it's been in development for almost 3 years. So I'm like, you're saying in my mind, how can you, I can only say you called, you knew, well, you didn't know. You know, predicted that a game was going to be made. That's what you did. You predicted a game was going to get made, and give you props. You did. But then he dragged that crud out so freaking long. I was just like, you're saying, wants attention? It's like everyone wants this, bro. It's like everyone wants to say, yo, I called it. Everybody wants to have like some type of opinion. Like, bro, if I call Naruto Storm 5, I do a movement for about 2 months. And then comes to find out, we got Boruto Storm 1. I called it. That's how it felt like to me and looked like. But at the same time, that wasn't, just because it did movement. And, I talked about it. It did Screams on. No offense. I don't see what Scream's going to do. What? Get awareness. No offense. I've seen the Scream recommended in my freaking homepage. For like, once again, I'm not subscribed to Nightly. I'm not going to lie. His content makes me almost want to just say no. I mean, it already does make me say no. I'm not subscribed to the dude. Because it's just like, one, I don't know him that well. I don't know like what, well, I mean, I honestly know him a lot more now, but like I'm not gonna like support what he does. Like the clickbait was the thing. But then, from how it felt to me, he was deceiving his audience with it as well. I was just like, let him do him, let me do me. We continue this whole thing going. But what I've seen in this community, right? I've seen a lot of people want to be that first to call it on something. I can say Ray Metalcore. He did this with Shinobi Striker. Like, I called it story mode. Something about story mode being added. I was like, you're saying story mode still wasn't added. But story mode still wasn't added, bro. You have missions. But a lot of people literally, like that video had gotten traction. Because he had said what he had said. And it popped up in the algorithm. And they went crazy over it. So I was just like, you see. It feels like to me that's what this community goes for. If they're the first to call it, they're the one that gets the most cloud coins over. Anyway.
For so long. Alright, but with all that information being stated, guys, let's dive in on this Jump Force YouTuber breakdown, shall we? Let's get it.
Sorry for your loss. Look at what I bought. Paint like Bob Ross, but it's not a draw when I come.
Now, for starters, we're gonna be diving in on Bibsley's very first Jump Force video, which was Will Jump Force Crash and Burn? Now, the title, of course, was pretty much set up for failure for Bibsley for his first ever Jump Force video on his channel, because a lot of people who don't realize this, well, for starters, is that Jump Force, right, is pretty much the same game like J-Stars. Because if you guys notice the similarities and comparisons between those two games, is that some of those movesets that they took is directly from J-Stars, right? And they pretty much alternated their combos and their moveset, and that's how they have pretty much the same combos that they have now, which is in Jump Force, right? And one of the main things that makes Jump Force the way it is now, that is marketed towards the public and it makes it so popular, is because Jump Force is intended for a casual audience and is meant for people to get hype over their favorite characters possibly being in Jump Force. Now, what Bibsley was doing that was very wrong in the beginning was that he was really advocating that Jump Force should be a competitive fighting game.
because at the end of the day, the fans who are just happy to see these characters come together are going to be happy with that. So why not
is that
try
a
to
bad
make a competitive
thing?
experience? Imagine the potential this game would have. Imagine the potential that this game could have if it was built from the ground up, either in-house at Arc System Works, or if Arc System just helped in some way. Or heck, you don't even need Arc System, just build the game to be competitive. I don't know why we can't do that.
Right? Now, if you guys want some background knowledge about Bibsley that I noticed about his channel is that he pretty...
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That was I was looking at Sasuke and Musa, and I really did not see how was it from Storm. Sasuke never did that.
Much isn't a anime type of guy. He recently just got back into anime. He's seen like the old school animes like Naruto, Dragon Ball, all those good shows, right? But you know, he just recently just joined back into the community because in his old videos he did like games like Mortal Kombat, Blue Cross Tag, and some Nintendo Switch games and all those other type of games that you guys may consider competitive or not, right? But for him to come to the Jump Force side of the community, I think he wasn't well prepared enough to deal with the backlash. And what my friend told me, I'm not going to put his name out there because he's not part of this beef or whatever you want to call it, right? It's more of like just shedding light to you guys, but pretty much what I was told. And one of his Jump Force videos, not this one, but in the Ruby joins Shonen Jump, right? He got a lot of backlash for that, for whatever the case may be, and somebody told me that he had a mental breakdown.
One second. Not gonna lie, he's right. That title is clear clickbait, bro. Jump Force. Like, look at the title, bro. Look at it. It makes perfect sense. Jump Force. Ruby joined. I'm not gonna lie. I clicked on this too. I was like, Ruby made it to freaking Jump Force. I'm not gonna lie. Nightly was right. He clearly did clickbait when it came down to this one. Because how does Ruby have anything to do with Jump Force? I literally thought Ruby had joined Jump Force, but then when I actually read it all the way out, joined Shonen Jump with the new manga series. I'm like, you're saying, so how does that tie in to it? I know, like in the video, he talked about like how it tied in, but at the same time, Ruby's not confirmed playable character. Well, Ruby, I don't know if that's like the team name or like there's a different branch of people, but yeah. But no, I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. 2.1K likes to 763. That's not a lot of backlash.
For that, for whatever the case may be, and somebody told me that he had a mental breakdown. So for him to change his opinion about advocating for a competitive fighting game to, oh, there's certain characters that are going to be involved in Jump Force, which kind of shows the negative side and connotations towards Bibsley's channel, right? So I don't understand how he goes from like constantly bitching about the game should be competitive, right? And to let you guys know, in one of his other videos, I'll put an annotation on the screen to name the title of the video.
Don't use that word. Don't piss me off with that word. Flip flopper. If Ty is doing this kind pick and scream, don't talk to me about flip flopper. Cause let's be honest here, you suckers with Shinobi Striker, you suckers with flipping, bro. Y'all think I'm being anime, but I mean dead serious, bro. Hold up. No. No, where my Storm 4 game disc at? Where my Storm 4 game disc at? Hold up. I'm not ready for this, Chief. Hold up. You guys can't come into this scream. I mean, well, not scream, but you can't pop that up in my face. Bro, Storm 4, right? You can't put this in skillet and tell me you not flip-flopping, bro. These suckers, bro. That's why I was so pissed off with Ty and freaking Nightly. These suckers straight up. They straight up Y'all seen the freaking trash talk? They called the game trash. You said the game trash. Y'all said not once. Y'all said 1,000 times. Y'all said y'all were hard for this game. You said you were hard for it. Ride or die for Shinobi Striker. But the moment, bro, it didn't turn out the way people did. And when that negative hype train came, that thing went, bro. And then a lot of people say, oh, Ace, you're going to be disappointed. Everyone got on that freaking negative hype train. Just trying to drive Shinobi Striker straight into the freaking ground. I remember that crud, and it's still happening today. But you want to know something? You want to know something, chat? You want to know something? Guess what? Suckers played Shinobi Striker. I don't give a crud what type of excuse you shouldn't. I mean, once you call a game trash, right? You put trash in the freaking trash can. You take the trash out. These suckers made a big old spiel. They made a spiel saying, you know, I deleted my game, you know, Shinobi ploppers. They say, and then you come to tell me, ooh, boy, you don't know how that pisses me off. Because understand this, right? They say it was trash. They say it was trash. They cussed this game out. Why almost every stream that I get recommended nightly is playing Shinobi Strikers? When, let's be honest, he said the game's not dead. He didn't say trash. He said the S word. I don't curse, so that's the reason I'm not using it. He said it was garbage. He said it was straight garbage, bro. So you gonna finna tell me you gonna scream the freaking game? You know what? But I understand. You know, a hype character got revealed. And last time I checked, by the number of times we've seen. Oh! I was just going to say, y'all just wait. A hype character's going to show up. You suckers going to come right back to it. Sure enough. Just sure enough. It happened. Woo! When Minato and all the Hokages were brought back in. Many suckers just say, you know what, let me play some Shinobi Striker. Okay. I think the rant is over, you know. I mean, my skillet's on the ground. Don't worry, I'll clean it up later.
Competitive, right? And to let you guys know, in one of his other videos, I'll put an annotation on the screen to name the title of the video, right? But I had a Discord call with Bibsley before, and we talked about what are some things should be implemented in Jump Force and what are some things we may want personally, right? So he was pretty much trying to prove his point by saying that this game should definitely be competitive, but I came from a place where this game is technically my J-Star sequel, right? And what me and my friends love about this game, and a lot of other people who enjoy J-Stars, right? They got hype about the character roster and the ability to play with your friends and have fun, right? And if you take that aspect of it, right, of having fun, I mean, there are some fun competitive fighting games. I have played them. The only ones I really played was like Tekken, Fighters, and I forgot the other game I played, but that being said, though, what makes that game fun was the characters and having fun with my friends and him wanting to have that competitive aspect. A lot of people don't really want that in the game. They don't care. This game is meant for a casual audience. That's what's stated during the interview.
For example, this guy here by the name Nightly Inferno, he's got his own YouTube channel and everything. Go check that out if you're interested. He makes mostly Jump Force content. He and I talked for quite a long time, at least 2 hours, and in our conversation I asked him at some point, what are some things you think would make the game more successful? What would prolong the longevity of the game? And one of the things he brought up was a potential returning 2 versus 2 mode. So I asked him why he cared about the people who wanted a returning 2v2 mode while simultaneously not caring about the people who would want a competitive experience, because he seemed to care about one group and
just
absolutely completely disregard the other. The conclusion he ended up coming to was that it was because he wanted a returning 2 versus 2 mode and he didn't actually care what the other people wanted. I have to say that that answer disappointed me, but I understood where he was coming from at the very least.
Right? They said that this game ain't gonna be no type of esports type of game, right? And a lot of people don't have time to really invest in characters just to learn hours and hours upon end to just learn about a character's moveset, right? People just want to play the game, learn some basic combos, and go straight online, playing with their friends or random people online and have fun, right? Now, I'm not against competitive gaming, but for this particular genre and this overall premise of this game, it shouldn't be a competitive game. It's meant for casuals and people that have fun and playing with their favorite character, right? Now, the problem with Bibsley, right, that kind of irked me, I don't know if I already mentioned this already, but him changes when he changes opinion about the aspect of that this game should be really competitive, right? But the moment they announced Yugi Moto, right, it's game over.
They did it. They did something that would actually get me excited about this game. I've talked about in the past how I don't care about this game just because I don't think it's going to have a long life cycle, just because there's no competitive environment. But they did something that actually got me excited about this, which I don't know. I didn't see that coming. Yugi Moto is playable.
So, help me understand this, right? How does him changing his mind on what the freaking, like, on him not liking Jump Force that much to loving it, how is that? I just really, so he just changed his mind. Wouldn't be a first time. Suckers changed their mind. Okay, chat, help me. I need someone to help me. Maybe, what was the flaw? Sucker, come on, you deserve this video at this point. We all keep
disregarding everything, and all his videos afterwards wanted to be just video upon video about predictions about what characters should be in the game. And I like some of his other videos that talks about like, oh, predictions about a particular character's moveset, but like character, like for instance, right, there was some videos where he'll talk about like 5 or 10 shows or 5 or 10 characters that would be impossible to join in Jump Force, right? Which is pretty much pointless to add to the Jump Force community. There's nothing to offer. Why would you make a video talking about characters that are impossible to join Jump Force if you already stated that they're only focusing on weekly Shonen Jump? I pretty much think that's a waste of time, a lot of wasted people's time if they want to learn something new about Jump Force. And the fact that he makes videos like very repetitive about the same subject, right? I've seen like My Hero Academia and Black Clover mentioned like multiple times, and if you guys seen in the beginning of the video, I show you guys multiple examples of like how certain videos are connected to each other, but they just told in a different way, but the subject as a whole is pretty much the same thing, right? And some of the things that he mentioned in some of his Jump Force videos, particularly like this one, which is why Jump Force will crash and burn, he said that like, I won't be purchasing the Jump Force game because until they offer some gameplay, game-changing mechanics, right? And the fact that he changed his opinion because of the characters, you know, I don't understand how you could just change your opinion on that, which is why also he also changed his opinion is because when he noticed that he wasn't getting a lot of support in his videos, right? Particularly his Jump Force one, the following video after that, he wanted to talk about, oh, he doesn't understand why that people are against him and how he has so many dislikes on his previous video beforehand.
Last week, I posted a video about Jump Force, and I have to say that I was pretty surprised to see the reaction to it. I got a lot of people in the anime community.
Now see, this is backlash right here. Look at this chat. This is backlash. This made sense. This made sense. He deserved to get backlash for that. 91 likes to 179 dislikes. That made sense. That freaking made sense why he received the reputation which he had received on that one video. Because when you make a title like that, people are instantly, they might not even listen to your own thing, but shoot, they're gonna dislike it like straight off deck even before you're able to like voice your own opinion. The problem, FGC, people do this all the time, even with fighters. I hate the gameplay. 2 months later, Goku block announce and never take my money.
I got a lot of people upset, specifically in the anime community. For people who didn't see the video, my basic summary of what happened in that video is
fighting game community, I think it is.
Competitive game. This is to prolong the life cycle of the game, because when a game has a competitive scene, there's always going to be people playing the game, not just the competitive players, but the people who want to be competitive players, which is quite a large player base.
Right, and you guys have to keep in mind, he even stated that the type of personality he has is ego-driven, ego-driven personality.
Games regardless of whether they're competitive or not. But these people can be broken up
Really?
into 3 groups. People who would prefer a competitive fighting game
This-
experience, people
I
who
just
really
don't see.
care, and people who would like the game less if it was more competitive.
Well,
I recognize my group, the people who would
I don't understand.
more competitive.
I just,
One of the
chat,
smaller groups
if you're able to
is
find something
category.
like in
group
this
is the least
that
likely
I'm
to
missing,
buy the
because
game.
don't forget,
I'm probably not going to buy Jump Force because I don't see any
me stop.
long-term
if y'all can find something in this one like roast video that can help me understand why was this video needed to be made just because off of someone's, you know, like opinion being changed and, you know, milking content, please tell me now or forever hold your peace. Because at this point, we 17 minutes in. I don't see nothing worthy to just roast or anything like why should he be stopped. Sure, crank it down a bit, but you know, like when it comes to his videos, like crank it down, but there's no reason for him to be stopped.
viability in it. If I was to purchase the game, I'd be purchasing a $60 roster instead of a video game because that's the only reason I'd be interested in the purchase. Obviously, the group that doesn't care just doesn't care, and the group who would like the game less because it was more competitive, that group has to be so ridiculously small, and even if they weren't ridiculously small, I doubt that they would be dissuaded enough to not purchase the game because at the end of the day, they have theoretically more casual game modes that they can go play. Like versus AI and etc. It's possible I'm entirely wrong. I have a very ego-driven personality. It's the reason I enjoy competitive games so much.
And
Because
even
of that,
calls
games
itself
that
out.
focus on immersion and single-player experiences have never really connected with me, at least not since I was a child.
And to give you guys an example of that, right? One time when I was in a Discord call with him, we had a discussion about My Hero Academia. We were just talking about like what were some of the most iconic scenes in My Hero Academia, and he mentioned that the Chaku and Bakugo fight was just better than Todoroki and Deku's fight. And I was kind of confused about that because, you know, I never heard anybody mention that before, but the fact that he was just constantly trying to persist and trying to prove his point in a very obnoxious way was kind of rubbing me the wrong way, and it made me very uncomfortable to have you know, different discussions with him afterwards, right? And it was just very annoying to deal with, and which is why I don't talk to him to this day. And plus, he was the first one that blocked me on Twitter first, which was kind of surprising to me because I didn't do anything to this guy. So, you know, fuck him. You know. And then plus, you gotta love the fact that when he was showing fighters gameplay on his channel, right, he mentioned that, you know, it was fun to play fighters, but he's not even good at that game. So I don't even understand why he was advocating for a competitive fighting experience in the first place if he's trash at competitive fighting games.
I want Jump Force to be competitive though because I want people still playing the game 6 months down the line. Heck, how long ago did Dragon Ball FighterZ come out? Look at the gameplay in the background right now. I'm versing absolute scrubs who are still playing Dragon Ball FighterZ to this day because it's a really fun game. I'm being a little bit mean, I'm smurfing in this video, which means I'm playing at a much lower rank than I should be, but my point is made. There's still bad people playing this game, there's still casual people playing this game, because it's damn fun. And of course, it still has a massive esports scene. I want the game to be competitive.
Yeah,
so
but
get a
thing
DLC
about it is,
season
he's using
2.
Smurf
Heck, if
account.
It's competitive enough, but it's got a big enough esports scene. Maybe even a DLC season 3. Heck, with that much
I don't
DLC,
think he's
there might
saying
be a
that
chance
he's
I get to play
better
in a
than the
competitive
scrubs.
game, and that would just make me the happiest boy on the planet.
Boy, if you don't get, just play some damn casual games. Or on top of that, right, I noticed another thing on his channel. If you guys pay attention, you guys can go check on his channel unless he deleted them, right? But it should still be up due to this recording. When he talks about advocating for like a competitive fighting experience, when I look at his, you know, most recent game videos, right, they're not very competitive. They're just very casual game-like games. You know, I don't know how you can advocate competitiveness if you don't, you know, advocate competitive games on your channel, which was like way beforehand in Jump Force, but like
I mean, here's the thing. He can put whatever he wants on his freaking channel. That's first of all. In other words, he wasn't consistent of providing competitive games on his channel after the announcement of Jump Force. Practice what you preach. But thing is, he can put whatever he wants on his channel. Like, if he doesn't, I mean, I can understand. Let's say, for instance, like, he he puts like Fortnite channels, God forbid, and Minecraft on his channel after the Jump Force announcement. Like, not just one, because Nightly highlighted just one. But if he had put like a lot of videos to like overshadow the Jump Force announcement, then it would become a problem. But he just did one. From what he's shown us. Just one. Just one.
Afterwards, it's just casual games. And yeah, that didn't make any sense to me at all. And I understand that he wanted to be the good guy trying to make this game.
My man put like
good and all, but the fact that he wanted this game to be balanced as well was kind of like, was mind-boggling to me as well, because it's like he has no clue what it means to have a balanced game. Because I'm gonna give you guys a quick example, right? We had a discussion about My Hero Academia 1's Justice, and before the patch, right, there's a particular character called Bakugo, and he has a moveset where it takes more than it takes a good chunk of your health, right? And he considered that balance, and it takes a lot of skills to learn a combo like that. And I'm gonna display it on screen right now, and you guys tell me if that's balanced or not. All right. And then also here's the thing, he says that particular character takes a lot of skill to use. I learned that damn combo within like 10 minutes. And you tell me that combo took a lot of skills? Come on now, bro. You have no idea what balance means. You don't. You really don't. Okay. And the last thing I really want to cover in this video is that Bibsley is just pretty much misinformed about how anime works and what is popular in the anime community. So in one of his videos, in all characters in full roster prediction, he mentioned characters like Suna and Toriko are most likely going to be DLC characters compared to like Jintoki, going to be in the base roster, and they're least popular. But characters from My Hero Academia and Black Clover is going to have a higher chance being in a roster
because it's popular.
Now, either at Jump
to be
Festa
honest,
or at Game Awards or something. I think Deku is going to be.
I can see why he said that, because Deku, I mean, My Hero Academia, Black Clover, they're popular, so it stands to reason why they would be in the freaking game themselves, bro. It wasn't wrong what he was saying, because he was looking at the popular anime. That's like, say for what's up here? That's like, you see how One Piece got 5 characters? They're leading in manga, bro. Then they sit on the throne, on the manga throne, bro. Even though people talk as much junk as they want about One Piece being trash, One Piece staying on that throne. Understand that, comprehend that. So I'm just saying, Bibsy wasn't so far off the mark. I'm being honest. Popular like anime like titles, yeah, I can see them being like added like in the roster, not as DLC. That's why I can see Toriko, like what he said, is gonna be DLC. It just makes sense. If these characters aren't, so oh well.
That main roster. You may be wondering why I went for some less popular franchises, things like Hinaku, Nagisa, Bobobo, instead of filling out the already established rosters. And the reason I did that is because I feel like we're not going to get more roster fill-ins, if that makes any sense. There are a handful of characters I didn't mention that I feel like have a pretty solid chance. Like Toriko, I think, has a pretty good chance. Suna from Hitman Reborn, although I think he might be DLC. Nube, I didn't mention Nube. D. Grayman. All of these characters have a chance. I just chose not to mention them in my particular prediction list because they feel like kind of one-of characters who would make it in as DLC.
Now, I was kind of irked by that a little bit because he doesn't really understand that from those characters, not only that they were in J-Stars, but they're still relatively popular till this day in the anime community. So for him to say like My Hero and Black Clover have a higher chance to be in the game, they're going to be most likely DLC characters who, like for instance, My Hero, that show was out in 2016 and the manga was in 2014. There was a development process for this game since 2014. So I don't really know if they're gonna really be focusing on these characters to be base characters, but most likely they're gonna be DLC characters, right? And the fact that he makes videos about how certain anime shows and certain characters are least likely going to be in the game is going to be, it's pretty much pointless in the community. It doesn't offer anything new. It's just him just trying to milk characters that people are just praying that they could be in the game, but there is like a 0% chance that they're going to make it into the game just because they're just outside of Weekly Shonen Jump and they're not even part of, you know, the fighting realm at all in Jump Force. All right, so that's how I have to say for now. Bibsley, bro, do a better job making your Jump Force videos, man. This is why I'm very passionate about this game, and when I see people like you trying to do videos like these just to make some, you know, some AdSense or whatever the case may be, because you were just riding the wave, you know, and just want to change your opinion by just appealing to the masses and stuff, I don't really appreciate that. So for the people who are on Bibsley's fan base, you know, hope you guys have an open mind when you're watching this video. But if not, you already disliked the video, oh well, more power to you, I guess. But for everybody else who watched this video and have a sense of mind, you know, shout out to you guys. But that's all the cover for now, and that's all to say. This is your boy Nightly Inferno. Stay frosty, sexy guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Suck, is there something I'm missing? There's some. Okay. So we spent literally 1 hour. What's up, Jalil? See, I didn't see. See, that's how you know this is getting too crazy, because now we got random people coming up in here. What's up, Infamous Jamil? Oh boy. Because I'm about to go after you, Yaya. I'm gonna skip Natsu. But low key, Natsu has some good freaking points. But there's a reason why I'm skipping them. I just cannot believe, bro. Y'all understand? Y'all understand that? Just watching a video like for the 4th time just irked my nerves, because like there was so much wrong with that one video, but when you go into the freaking comment section, you see a ton of people hating on Bibsy, bro. I came at the wrong time. I was just breezing through. I mean, we're about to go through everybody's like response to Nightly. That's all. Now, what happened after this? He did this towards Bibsy, right? Bibsy didn't even comment nothing back. He didn't. He said on Twitter like there's some beef going on, but I'm gonna just stay myself out of it. Too much other hype stuff is going on for me to care. That's a paraphrase of what he said. He stayed out of it, but this is where Yaya, this is where Infamous Jalil, this is where all you suckers just started coming in. Let's start with Yaya. Let's start now, Yaya. You know good and well I'm not gonna watch all of this now. I don't understand this, bro. Why you guys gotta do a 20-minute video? Oh my freaking, that's why I just don't understand. Y'all could have just brushed it like, oh God. Why does Yaya look like you my twin cousin, bro? Oh man, bro. Mom was like, you know what? Yaya, you getting skipped. You getting skipped, my boy. That thing made me so depressed. Yaya, you getting skipped, bro. We went, nah, bro. Nah. I'm going to come back to Yaya's. I'm going to come back. I'm just... I thought... You get skipped. What was the sucker's excuse? Hold up. What was y'all's excuse? Bro, nah, heifer, nah, sucker, nah.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
You don't make like a 20-minute, I thought about making 7 sucker. That's all you needed to do. I was like, now this I did not see. I did not see Jalil's response. So I'm praying it's good. Because we gotta see afros. That's what I'm thinking about. Because I haven't seen afros. I want to know why he thinks he lost. I want to see why Knightley says he lost. So because that's big on Bro's laptop. That's what made him 40. Exactly, bro.
Yo, what is going on, people? Influencing on Hash That Fire shit, man. And there is so much stuff going on in the Jump Force community, man. And I got a tweet sent to me earlier today that I'm actually recording this video saying, hey, man, can you do, like, your opinion about it? Talk about it. I want to hear a response. You know, hopefully there's some videos coming out from myself and some other YouTubers on this situation in the Jump Force community, man. So if you guys are taking the time out of your day to watch this video, I want to say thank you guys very much, man.
You're welcome.
This is not a regular video from me on my channel. And I'm not really a fan of making these kind of videos, but I actually wanted to talk about this one just because it was kind of just...
I gotta throw you suckers on the bus that is making the Jump Force content. Suckers, help me understand. Y'all know the loading screen is the most boring thing to watch. Why couldn't you guys cut all this out and show me some gameplay? Crud all y'all.
Left field, it was kind of random.
I'm being honest. Like, I don't want to see no freaking loading screen.
On it.
Cut that crud out.
In my opinion, Nightly. So I mean, I'm gonna lay it all on the table here, man. All on the channel, all on the channels, all on the YouTube, whatever the case you want me to put it on, man. I'm gonna put it on everything. But for people who do not know what's going on, essentially, Nightly Inferno, he is a Jump Force YouTuber, a big advocate for the game, man. He loves Jump Force. He's been rooting for it, even when he kind of had the theory for J-Star's victory versus +2 or whatever the case must be. You know, whatever you want to call it, man. He's been really trying to go for this game, and it finally comes out. He's been pushing so hard, making tons of, you know, videos, live streams, giveaways, discussions, theories.
Let's not go into the giveaways, bro.
Like that when it comes to the Jump Force content. So he decided to make a video yesterday that I'm actually uploading this video, or actually I'm recording this video, called 69. This Jump Force YouTuber Must Be Stopped. A message for the Jump Force community. So of course I did watch the video to see what the video was going to be about. So when you actually kind of click on the video, about 20 seconds in, you see that he's going to be talking about a YouTuber called Bibsley. Bibsley is going to be a Australian YouTuber. He has about 20k subs, man, and he's honestly not that bad of a guy. I've talked to him a couple of times, and he really starts digging into Bibsley, man. He starts saying his channel is trash, he recycles the content, he's a big flip-flopper, and I'm gonna say this really quick, guys. He is not saying all bad things. Like, some of that shit is factual. And Bibsley, if you are watching this, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, some of the stuff that Nightly said is correct, but some of the stuff he said was wrong, not needed, and I'm gonna kind of jump into this a little bit more. And this really became a big post in the community because we have like a poll that's up about it. We have, you know, Kalima, Makai Sames making different...
You suckers made a freaking poll? What's wrong with... Wow, these suckers actually went out their way to make a poll. Are you dead serious?
Videos about it, kind of giving their kind of take on it in a way, and I feel like some other YouTubers are going to make some videos on it too. So let's really dive into it. I want to kind of start with the Bibsley part and kind of what they talked about in the video, or what Nightly said in the video, and I'm going to kind of give my opinion about it. So when it comes to Bibsley, man, honestly, Nightly was just saying that, you know, he's a flip-flopper, because it is true, and here's a screenshot of the video that he actually did talk about this in, saying that Jump Force is going to crash and burn. It's going to be a garbage-ass game. Why would you pick it up? If there's no competitive, why would you get this game? If there's no competitive, why would you buy this game? And honestly, like, if you guys didn't know, Jump Force and even J-Stars, they're casual anime games. We don't... Usually, majority of 3D arena fighters are not competitive. I don't think there is one, to my knowledge, that you can really play and say, hey, I play this on a competitive level, because most of them are more made for casual players, casual playing. There's some kind of like ranked system to make it competitive, but there's no real like esports competitive side to this game, or is going to be. And Bibsley, you honestly, if you are watching this, man, you kept pushing and saying, if this game is garbage, I won't pick it up. You know, if it doesn't have competitive, it's just gonna suck ass. And then as soon as Yugi came out, you definitely kind of flipped the switch, flip, as Drake would say, man. You definitely, you know, flipped it really quick. You saw, you know, that you were getting, first of all, hella views and hella subs off that one video you made, even though you got bad.
Dang. See, I give Jalal credit. He putting some facts on this table, bro. He putting some good facts. So this, see, I'm being honest. I'm not trying to give the sucker a suck, but I'm being honest here. Jalal is breaking it down for us, bro. I understand this a lot better than freaking Knightley did, because he provided like substantial evidence to what Bibsley did do, that he did flip flop. But did that warrant him getting an exposed video? No.
Backlash from it, you know, you still got a lot of publicity in the Jump Force community off that one video, even if you were bashing it. Because if I'm correct, before you started making Jump Force content, you were sitting about anywhere from about 15,000 subs to 17,000 subs, and you're now sitting at 2,000 subs. You have gained a lot of subs from the Jump Force community, whether it's, you know, watching the videos, subscribing to your channel, adding on the AdSense to a lot of these discussions that you kind of have repeated. And that was something else that Knightley did say. You do repeat the same thing over and over again in majority of your videos just to make another video and get some more views and subs out of it. You are riding the Jump Force wave and you're just making a lot of content. Now, I'm not going to diss you for that, man. Make your content. Be about your channel. Make whatever, like, make and do whatever, you know, makes you happy at the end of the day, whatever kind of makes your subs happy too. But I will say, even from my perspective, I've seen you, you know, out of nowhere, you came legit out of nowhere, joining the Jump Force community, making hella videos and also hella repetitive videos about My Hero Academia and Black Clover characters. Now, a little tidbit. Now, I'm going to say personally, and I don't know if anyone in the comment section will agree with me, I don't think My Hero Academia or Black Clover should make a main roster anyway. And Billsy, you are really pushing for it, man, saying that if this game doesn't have, you know, Black Clover, Asta, or My Hero Deku as a playable character in the main roster, this game's garbage. If they don't have these characters at all, this game is going to be garbage. Why would you buy it? Why would you get it? Why would you have this game? And that's not 100% true. Like, that's not true at all, dude. There is so many more animes that you can watch and enjoy. Why would you want to have just those two characters? They're some of the newest animes, and you have so many better animes like Toriko, Assassination Classroom, you know, Hitman Reborn, etc., that should be in this game over Deku and Alma. This is a this is a 50th anniversary game of Shonen Jump, man. There's so many more animes besides Black Clover and My Hero. Now, also do keep in mind, Bibsy is not the biggest anime guy. He just joined this community a couple months ago. He even called me and said, hey man, this community is so much more different than the one that I was actually in when I was doing like the competitive stuff. I'm like, of course it is. You're talking about people's, you know, fan favorite characters, different worlds, different abilities. People grew up with these shows, man. And honestly, you kept making the same repetitive content, talking about Deku and Asta and having them in the game. And you just kept bashing this game even from the jump, and then one character swayed you. I'm not mad because Yugi swayed you, but you are just kind of making the same content over and over again, and I know you're really riding the wave at this point. Now,
my man is milking that cow.
Either, man,
those are just crying right now.
You saying, you know, Billsby's this and that, but honestly, you're doing the same shit as this. You're making clickbait content. Either, man, honestly, making this video was hella petty on your part. You saying, you know, Billsby's this and that, but honestly, you're doing the same shit as this man. You're making clickbait content, clickbait titles, fake ass news, and you're also doing fake leak information, saying that you're a valuable source, man. Me and you have made a video together, and we know your valuable source is not valuable, man. It's pretty accessible to anyone else. Now, this isn't a video to diss you or to diss Knightley, guys. My thing is, like, you can't essentially
throw the rock and hide the hand, sucker.
You know, this is not
somebody said something.
That is not fair. I will also say, Nelly, you did not need to make this video and clown this man as far as, you know, having him, you know, looking all weird on the camera, making fun of the way he looks, and, you know, shit like that, man. I thought that was really messed up, and it was highly unneeded. That was just really childish on your part. You, like, be the bigger man in the situation. You shouldn't have made the video altogether, because now, honestly, you're just making a big toxic hole in the Jump Force community. And I feel like, honestly, man, that's not even needed. That was just highly not even needed. So, I don't want to like bag on you, man. There's a lot of us doing Jump Force content. I don't want someone like you and Bilbsy to ruin that for the rest of us. Now, I also want to add in a little tidbit if you guys didn't know this. So if you guys actually go on GameFAQs, you can actually look up. There is a whole entire poll, and here's a screenshot from it right here. There is a whole poll talking about who is the worst Jump Force YouTuber. And you know what's kind of funny? Nightly Inferno's #1 and Bilbsy is #2. Both of the people in this video that we were talking about are the first and second worst Jump Force YouTuber. Now I don't know if that speaks volumes, but like you're talking so much about him, Nightly, but you're legit doing the same similar shit as him. You're pretty repetitive in your videos. You are saying the same shit over and over again, and you're saying you have leaked information that you never have, bro. I'm not trying to play you, I'm not trying to expose you or anything, man, but we know that's the truth, man. You don't have any inside source. You're literally just pulling off stuff from different websites.
That's the #1 reason why I said what I said. Why are people giving this man so much attention? Like, this is what he wanted. He wanted attention. He did all this for the attention. Like, if this doesn't tell you, like, right here, right now, why he went after Bilbsy. Bilbsy is the #1 sucker for Jump Force. Like, he's ahead of everybody except Rhymestyle and I don't know who these are, except Rhymestyle, Afro Syndrome, those suckers. But he's Bilbsy is the second or third most highest from all them other ones that are making this content, right? Just a second, like almost that. So it made sense to go for the big fish. It's just Nightly, no offense, though Jalil summed up all this entire, like, the criticism in which Nightly was stating. I gotta give this sucker props because I understood this a lot better than the way Nightly had done it. I don't know, maybe he painted a better picture for me to understand without, criticism, sarcastic criticism thrown in there. So it was easier for me to read. I don't know what it was, but this made sense to me. And this, like, really, these suckers actually did a GameFAQs poll. I'm done. What's up, Black Sage? I didn't even see Afro, honestly. Rhyme is being too much on Dragon Ball steroids. Afro is a nice, clean cut. It does the same speculations. Like, the reason why I don't do the speculations, bro, I got burned from Road to Boruto. I got burned from Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers. I'm tired of getting burned. I'm just going to do my little reactions. I'm going to, like, state whatever I want to state in my reaction. I keep that crap moving. I don't have time to be building up hype. I don't have time to be thinking, yo, what if this character... I only have one sucker that I want in, and that's Yo Asakura. That's it. That's it. That's it. Let them say Yo Asakura from Shaman King is in there. Ace, the whole apartment will go upside down. And that, of course, that's an exaggeration because I gotta live in this place. But, bro, that's the only character I would want. I know, Yaya. We're gonna get to you.
Saying question mark exclamation point. Hush, yo, they're in the game because, yeah, my reliable source when you don't have one.
You really don't.
It's like, that's just the biggest thing. And the poll kind of proves that because, honestly, you two guys are on that a crap ton. The people just really don't like you two as Jump Force YouTubers. And I'm not going to say I'm perfect. I'm not going to say I'm the world's best, Jump Force YouTuber. I'm just an average guy, just kind of enjoying the, the anime content, enjoying the banter, the, talking to subs and uploading my thoughts and my ideas. So I even want to enjoy the time with my, infamous nation, the people that sub to me. I'm going to give copies away of the game with my own money. I know you're doing a giveaway, but I hope that's not fake based off this article here that someone posted saying that essentially that you kind of sock puppet or you kind of just make accounts to get your own money back. I pray to God that's not the case, man. I don't think that's true. I'm not going to hold that against you, but I mean, just keep in mind, like, people have this perception of you because of you do the same exact thing that you're kind of ranting that Bilbsy does. Exactly. So, I mean, I'm not gonna really rant too long on this, man. I just want to give my opinion. You wanted to hear my opinion,
good,
so to really kind of sum up what I'm saying, Bilbsy, man, I have no issue with you. Nightly, I don't have an issue with you, man. Nightly, you want to hear my opinion, and this is kind of what it is. We you're acting honestly really childish, and I feel like the video was a waste of time. It was a waste of 26 minutes to make it. You know, it was a waste of 26 minutes to render it. I feel like you could have voiced your opinion on Twitter and got the same exact reaction, but you want to post a whole entire video and then additionally play this man on the way he looks. I feel like that was just not needed altogether. I'm not on your side. I'm not on Belpsy's side, man. I'm just trying to make content for my subs, bro. I love my Infamous Nation. They're getting copies of free Jump Force, and that's all I really care about, man. Shout out to all the other YouTubers who are making, you know, content and kind of giving their opinions too. If you are, I think Natsu and Avatar Yaya are making one. I believe Makai Sane's making one, and some other YouTubers too, man. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you feel like this is just blown out of proportion? Do you guys more side with Belpsy? Do you more side with Nightly Inferno? Are you guys kind of neutral? Do you guys don't care? Like, in my opinion, man, like, Nightly, that was just too much. It's a little childish on your part, bro. But, you know what I mean? If you had to voice your opinion, voice your opinion. Belpsy, bro, just change up your content. And, I mean, if you're making money, you're riding the wave, bro, ride the fuck out of it. You're already doing it, man. Just keep it going. Fuck what everybody else says, man. Do what you gotta do if you feel like that's the right thing to do. I'm gonna continue to do what I gotta do. I'm gonna go ahead and support my subs, man. So make sure you guys are subscribed to your boy. I'm giving away 4 copies of Jump Force, maybe more. I will see you guys in the next video. This has been your boy Infamous, and I am out.
Hey, I give it to him. Nice job. All right, now we go to Yaya. Then from Yaya, guys, the big finale with Afro Senju. Now I ain't gonna lie, he did a good job with that. But Ace, Yo Sakura can't weep spell Shaman King. I'm not even sure that it still belongs to Shonen. I know. But what if? They said he was in there before. Alright, here we go. I know Yaya been waiting for this crud. Here we go. Yaya, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not going to watch this whole entire thing. If I get stuck watching this, you'll be happy.
My boy Nightly uploaded some more content. Look, you probably hovered over the dislike button. You probably
fake as crud.
But please, this video is really important and it needs to happen. Just give me a chance, y'all. I swear you will not be disappointed. Let's get it. Hold on. Let me get my stuff ready. I'm excited for this boy video. Let's go. Let's get it. Alright.
For Bleach, we have each
Inferno game be like, wait, hold up. Let's do this right. Hold up.
It's really important and it needs to happen. Just give me a chance, y'all. I swear you will not be disappointed. Let's
Inferno gang be like,
get it. Hold on. Let me get my stuff ready. I'm excited for this boy video. Let's go. Let's get it. Alright.
For Bleach, we have Ichigo, Aizen, and Rukia for the representative.
This nigga Nightly so slow. He said he got exclusive information from Bandai, but look how he spelled Rukia.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No.
Hold up.
Swirl.
What's good? What's poppin', my people? It's your boy Avatar Yaya. Today I'm talking about something that needs to happen. I need to talk about Nightly Inferno. Now, before somebody say, Yaya, you're doing this for his views, his clout, I don't care. Because his biggest video, if y'all want to play numbers, I hate doing this. I really hate doing this. But if you want to play numbers, he got a video with 126K on an anime game full of mainstream characters. I got 300K on a game that nobody even knew about. So you want to do the math. Now, that's if you want to do that numbers thing. Before y'all come at me, let's get right to the gist of the video. My boy Nightly Inferno started drama with my boy Belpsy over how he makes content and how he says certain things in his videos. Now, I didn't care if he talked about Buddy. I didn't care about none of that. I was perfectly fine. I was perfectly okay with him breaking down his content. Even though there's a lot of major flaws in that video, I still want y'all to know that I'm cool, whatever. But that's when he started trying to roast and talk about the butt. Man, I ain't with that. Look, I don't tolerate bullying. I grew up bullying. When I started YouTube, YouTube was my scapegoat to get away from bullying. Okay, that's why my content creation started. It's another escape. That's what the internet's for. Or have you ever heard somebody say, I play video games. I play freaking video games to get in the
Joy God, bro.
It's the same way with content. It helps, okay? And I don't like that you did this. This time, usually, if I had beef with a person, it'll just be between me and him. But this is a bigger issue. Do you not understand how many people go down due to bullying on the internet? Okay? No, that's not it, Chief. I don't care if you think it's funny. You about to get this L. So now, I'm about to get on your ass, boy. Bring your ass here, boy.
This heifer just dabbed! This heifer just dabbed, bro!
If you ever commissioned or helped Nightly Inferno make a banner, thank you, because his stuff is trash. Now, let's get on this man banner. First of all, you the only person in the history of YouTube I ever seen somebody put PayPal on the right side of their banner. What is this, Cash App? Your thumbnails look like paper mache Play-Doh. You also look like your renders you use on your thumbnails look like fake Shy Art figures. You look like they're Toys R Us classics. Stop this. Let me stop messing around. I'm going to actually talk about this video and the problems with it, with Nightly. I'm going to take off a few points and explain to you why the video is absurdly the dumbest beef video in the history of anime YouTubers. Number one, this man brings up milking. Okay, so look, we all make content on YouTube. Our goal is to make content for you guys, for viewers to see something, right? Now, Blibsy, he does make content to where you will see some topics reoccur. However, don't we all do this? What are the 3 most important things for a fighting game? It don't gotta be competitive, it could be casual, it could be Xenoverse, it could be Storm. What are the 3 most important things? It could be Marvel, you could name any game. There are 3 important things to ensuring that the game could potentially be successful. Now, number 3 is content. Number 3, you need to know what else you could do in the game besides doing just the main thing. Is there a story mode? Is there an arcade mode? Is there a versus mode? Is there a time attack mode? Is there a versus mode with your friends that you could play and not just the CPU? That is really important. This is the kicker. This is the kicker that a lot of people don't think. What's really important about these fighting games? 3D Arena Fighter or 2D Arena Fighter? Number 2 is the characters. If the game ain't got characters, well, bam, whack, trash. Nobody wants it. Alright, and you can argue that's the number 1 main thing, because the other main thing I was going to say is gameplay. If the game ain't fun or don't look fun, why are you paying attention to it? Characters are really important for a fighting game. What do y'all want to know about when it comes to Jump Force? Characters. Because I swear, nobody wants to know about a story mode. And look, I appreciate Akira Toriyama for making those character designs. They look really cool. But remember when they announced Kane and all these other characters for Jump Force? People were mad. People was like, where's this character, this, and this character?
They said that regardless.
Y'all were upset. Y'all were really mad. There is no reason to get at somebody for quote-unquote milking content when we all do it. Because
I gotta stop you, y'all. Bro, the Jump Force community is being converted into the Smash community. Holy crud.
We all want to know what characters is going to be in our video game. Okay, that is just important to the T. I don't understand the logic of milking when everybody in the anime community, even the fans, Bandai, when they really tweet anything about Jump Force, it's the characters. They tweet about the characters. But when content creators only talk about the creators, when content creators only talk about the characters, now it's an issue? It's an issue now? Come on, dog. Let's look at Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. It got content, the online worked, story mode, cheesy, but it still was there, it worked. Endless lobbies worked. Versus mode worked. I think arcade mode was in the game. May not have been visually that appealing, but the biggest factor to why that game did not do good is the characters. The characters are really important. You'd be like, what does Marvel have to do with an anime game? Marvel vs. Capcom is the biggest fighting game in the history of fighting games almost.
What was Mortal Kombat?
Like literally it's top 3, top 5 fighting games ever. So to say that doesn't matter, it also correlates with Jump Force. If you don't get the character you don't want, why would you care about the game? So the milking thing is dumb. For every content creator out there, do not feel discouraged about that. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Do not feel discouraged if somebody says you're milking content. But look, let me give y'all the kicker. Let me give you guys
y'all get out my face.
YouTubers out here
Stop.
taking the screenshots off of Twitter from Bandai Namco's account, from other account, and no shame if you do this. Get your bread. I don't care what you do what you do. But you got YouTubers that don't even talk. They just throw them in Vegas, upload them, and they get
Please preach. Please preach.
Really throwing their own opinion, their heart, their voice.
Shut up,
content.
Michael.
You attacking the wrong person, Nightly. Like, what are you attacking the content creators that are so-called milking character reveals and trailers and discussions? It doesn't make sense. Like, attack the people that are just taking the scans, if anything, and uploading them. They ain't doing nothing with them. They just regurgitate.
Yaya think he's slick. Yaya think he's slick. He was coming after PS360 on that. I'm not gonna lie, Ace, this is payback, sucker. I don't know what you mean, sucker. How would y'all self freaking get up on my case and just back the crowd up? Get on me.
Same content that we gonna see anyway on social media. Now I'm about to get you, Nightly. You kind of bogus for this point. Got on Bubsy for changing his opinion on the game when they added Yugi to the game. But then, weren't you the same person that flip-flop on Shinobi Strikers? After the game supposedly doing it? Come on. You can't be that guy, dog. That's not cool. Like, literally don't. Like, and I streamed Shinobi Strikers one time on this channel. I'm tell you what it was. The menu screen, because the game didn't work for me on launch. So therefore, I was too annoyed, and I never made content for Naruto the Boruto, Shinobi Strikers. The fact that you get mad and think it's wrong for somebody to change their opinion on the game when something new and cool happens is absurd. It happens with any game. Prime example.
Yaya wants to be that person, Kizu, to get up in your grill, bro. He wants to make sure you understand. This is serious, bro.
I know a lot of people.
I do it too sometimes.
When they announced freaking hit Goku Black, I was excited. Before that, I was like, okay, cool, unique fighting game for Dragon Ball. But it had none of the characters I wanted. I got Goku Black, bro. I was on the wave.
My boy said he was on the way.
We wish you a $5 fill up. We wish you a $5 fill up. We wish you a $5 fill up. Now give us $5.
Is this a commercial?
15.
Try a $5 fill up at KFC.
So what's wrong with you? How's that fair to attack somebody for changing an opinion when
hurts me too,
entirely? You have to stop. That is not cool. That's not fair. And you attacking him for that is the most childish thing in this anime community just because he changed his opinion on the game because of characters. It happens with all video games. It happens with fighting games the most.
Street
I
Fighter
don't want to
5.
play this game. It ain't even got my character. Bro, this game garbage. No Sagat, no buy. What happened in 2018? Hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Look at Nightly Inferno and the things I just witnessed. Hey, I'm just playing. I'm being corny. But for real though, look. This boy Nightly Inferno is the most bogus, and this is so wrong and disrespectful to the anime gaming community. This is the most scummiest thing I've seen out of any YouTuber in the history of anime gaming on YouTube. This man, Nightly Inferno, had a fake giveaway. He asks his subscribers, like I pointed out earlier, he wants a PayPal link in his banner. And, bro, you scamming your subscribers out of a free copy? He literally made himself the giveaway winner. You don't believe me? I got proof. I got proof, dog. Watch this. Real status is in effect. Don't play, G. GG no read.
Alright.
This
so
is
like
Cody.
Twitter, you know.
This is the G.
I'm putting the real nigga rule into effect right now. This nigga Nightly Inferno, and keep in mind, I don't follow him. Nigga follows me because, you know, I'm just that good. Leave me alone, alright? Either way, hold up. Let me go back to where it was. Where's the fucking post?
I didn't know he followed me. Hey.
Damn, I wish there was a better way to cut shit on this. You know what? I could really just go do this on my phone, but whatever.
My boy, why is your crystals
he had
dead?
a giveaway, right?
Holy,
whatever. You know, that's fine. That's cool. You want to give away to niggas?
Sure you see it.
Perfectly fine. Okay. Here's the nigga who wants the giveaway, right? Now, I'm not saying mans did it, but you know, the Twitter looks pretty iffy, you feel me? He joined today, which looks like nigga's name is my name is you see the bullshit. Like the nigga's literally only following like one nigga, and he has Soma as his profile picture. Now, I'm sitting here, you know, just scratching my chin, and I'm like, something's fishy is going on. So my whole point is just like, nigga, what is the whole point of you doing a giveaway?
He just
entering your own giveaway, creating answers that of course you're going to be able to answer because it's your content and you should know more about your content than anybody, and then give the Jump Force copy to yourself. I don't care if it's trolling. I don't care whatever it is. At the end of the day, it's a dickhead move, and I do not fuck with it. Now, on that note, all I'm gonna say is fuck. When you mess with the best, you die like the rest. Tag Torres.
Bring up is the whole Jump Force competitive debacle. Now I could go deep into why Jump Force should be competitive and why it shouldn't be. But Nightly, I feel like you attacked him 100% wrongly and unjust in the community just because you want to get a gain or you feel like his opinion wasn't right. I don't like that. You made fun of it.
I want to see what Afro is going to say
really inappropriate and really childish. And I didn't like how you went about it. Now let me say this. In the video, Bibsley and Nightly had a conversation about Jump Force being competitive. And this is one big misconception that I've never heard anyone say. I want you to type down below if you ever said this, because I swear I've never heard someone say this.
Turning 2v2 mode, while simultaneously not caring about the people who would want a competitive experience, because he seemed to care about one group and absolutely completely disregard the other.
About Jump Force. Nightly said in that video to Bibsy that he wanted a 2v2 mode back in Jump Force. Nobody wants a 2v2 mode. We just want 1v1. Most anime arena fighter fans, they just want their 1v1, give me some supports, or just give me my one character, whatever you want to do, and fight. I don't want to have no freaking free-for-all or have to rely on another player to win that match. I just want to be...
It should at least be given an option. If you really think about it, it should at least be given an option. Because that could be just another mode you can have. Like, I can see from where Nightly's coming from. It should be an option for you to have the 2v2 as well as like a 3v3. You see, they did fighters like that, and it worked. You see, bro, we have a lot of fun having 3v3. Switch suckers in, they have fun. But now if he meant for that to be the core game for online, no, it sucks. That sucks. We need that. Exactly what y'all said.
Back in the day, J-Stars, that's what everybody only wanted. That's what everybody only wanted for J-Stars. So I've never heard somebody say, at least in the Jump Force community, I want 2v2 mode. Like, no, that's a lie. That's false information. I've never heard anybody say they want it. The biggest hype about Jump Force was that it was 1v1. That's literally when they announced it. That's why everybody was hyped about it. It's 1v1. It looks fun. Bam. That's all that matters. At that point when they announced it, nobody cared about a 2v2 mode coming back to Jump Force. That's crazy. Number 2, in the video, he got on Blibsy because he literally said, oh, I feel like this game is going to fail because it's not competitive. Now, a lot of anime fighting games, I ain't gonna say anime fighting games, I'm gonna say the anime gaming community. For the people that think 3D arena fighters are the better than 2D arena fighters, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Sometimes I enjoy 3D arena fighters more than I enjoy the 2D ones.
More in depth.
Hear me out. Anime FG. I can't even use that because that's not really it. I want to say anime gaming community. Let's use that. So look, when he says it's going to fail because it's not competitive, it's because Spike even came out and said the game is not meant to be competitive. It's meant for fun. However, there's a way to make a game where it's fun and can be played competitively. You don't have to make a game completely change to a certain style. That's what a lot of people within this community for the anime gaming fans have a problem with. When somebody says, "Oh, I want this game to be competitive," I'm not asking for it to turn into a Soul Calibur or a Tekken, a Street Fighter, a BlazBlue, or a Guilty Gear. I'm just asking them to balance the game, make the mechanics feel fair, make it to where I can play this game with any character. And right now, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm not gonna go too deep into this. That's how I feel about Jump Force. I feel like Jump Force honestly has it nailed to the core. But literally, in that video, Knightley did this thing where he also brought up a huge major point that I didn't like in the video. He also said that he talked about Bibsy and he was playing Dragon Ball FighterZ and he said he wasn't that good at Dragon Ball FighterZ. However, people got to realize that when he made that video, I'm whispering because it's kind of late too, but he made that video, Blipsy even came out and stated that he was on a Smurf account.
Scrubs who is still playing Dragon Ball FighterZ to this day because it's a really fun game. I'm being a little bit mean, I'm smurfing in this video, which means I'm playing at a much lower rank than I should be, but my point is made. There's still bad people playing this game, there's still casual people playing this game because it's damn fun. And of course it still has a massive esports scene.
Knightley, you kind of gave yourself a L again. Like, you kind of like didn't even pay attention to that because he literally said he was smurfing and you showed his account and his points. He was smurfing. Smurfing means you make another account. That means your other account is really good. If you look at his other videos, he was a yellow to an orange box. Meaning he's pretty okay and better than 50% of the player base at Dragon Ball FighterZ. So you don't understand how competitive games works to critique it on that level. Now, this is what I want to say as well. For the 3D, or for the people that's about to comment about how they don't want an anime fighter to be balanced competitively, forget them sirens, I'm going to finish this take. It is still possible to have what you love to stay the same, but also implement competitive balance to keep the online community alive post-launch. A consistent player base means more relevancy for the game, which leads to more money for developers and potentially more of these anime games you love so much. Prime example, a game that you guys probably not even thinking about, or you probably are thinking about because you got your Nintendo Switch. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate does this wonderfully. I can play Smash casually and have fun, and I can play Smash competitively and go crazy. It's balanced. And the tripped out thing about this, at least with Smash 4, and I'm not too sure about Ultimate, but I do believe they have some work in it too. Bandai Namco is involved in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. One of the most anticipated fighting game series games of this year of all time.
Yeah, Kizu.
Okay, so keep that in mind. If they can do this for Smash Brothers, why not Jump Force?
You could have edited that cough out.
Games die off because of that. It's true. It's true because not competitive games. When he says Jump Force might die because it doesn't have the competitive intent in mind, it's true. Because literally, say for instance, Jump Force has 9 DLC characters. That means they're going to release 1 character a month. And literally, they could do that, yeah. However, if they're not manually patching it or updating the game, making new things change, the game could potentially be dead by the 3rd month. So, by at least, I give them at least 3 months, Jump Force could literally be dead because it doesn't have content. Once you beat everything in the game, what you gonna do? You're gonna lock all your characters. What you gonna do? Play online? Play virtual time, play with friends? Yeah, that's cool. But literally, there's nothing else extra to do in the game. You're going to get bored and you're going to play other games. 2019 has a lot of games coming out. Even a lot of you anime fans out there are going to possibly play some other game in 2019. Especially when you got Kingdom Hearts 3 a month before. Jump Force you might pick up and play and switch on and off. I know a lot of people are going to be like that with Jump Force. But listen, that video, and my last thing I want to say to Knightley, I could keep going on. I don't want to make this video too long. It's probably long enough. But I just want to tell you this.
You shouldn't have said that.
I don't
you shouldn't have said that. 20 minutes. Yeah, that's long.
However, I will not tolerate bullying. Bullying is wrong, it's disrespectful, and it's childish. And the fact that you brought it into the anime community, attacking somebody that was not even caring about you, nor did you add him when that new rule Afro or the community put into place, that's disrespectful as well. And 3, I don't like how you did that. However, I am open for you to change, and I'm not here to say you are a bad individual. Your content, you cannot critique somebody else's content on YouTube when all you do is make the worst content. Don't believe me? There's a Game Facts post of you literally being
everybody throwing this in this man's face.
Jump Force. Keep that in mind. I want you guys to know it's your boy Avatar Yaya. And Nightly, do you want everybody to get burned in flames, or do you want everybody to turn up and become an inferno? I just want you to change before it's too late, before more people attack you and a lot of people start getting on you. I don't want you to just fall. But if you want to keep going down this road, so be it. But my last words to this is,
no offense,
I want everybody to know that this video
will be up to
Nightly
7 o'clock in the morning.
You've been broken down, exposed to the T, and literally, it's your boy Avatar Yaya. I'm gonna see you guys later, and that is Raw. Peace.
Good job, Yaya. Good job. Alright, now it's time for the finale, folks. Hopefully, I lost a good portion of the audience. So, now we can go into that big shebang finale. Afro Scream has it? Yeah, I see that. I saw that on Twitter. That was how I knew this thing was bad, bro. That's literally how I knew. For Afro to get involved in this, ooh, boy. Yep. So now that a good portion of the community has fallen asleep, everybody, you know, like, doing their own thing, this is where we end this thing off, because I have not seen this. I wanna know. Anime debate. But it's gonna be in his past broadcast. Like, he did this, like, I pray it's still there. I don't think he deleted that crap. Anime community drama. Awesome. This is the moment when I said we won. See? Alright, this is going to be an hour and 15 minutes. That's the reason why we had to skip. We had to skip over Natsus. Because, no, we're not being here all night, chat. Alright. We're going to get right into this, baby. Going to make this thing full screen. Quality doesn't matter that much to me. So we're going to have this thing.
Oh, looking at my collection. NA's top lane legend retires.
480 should be
Korea.
fine.
Best one v1.
And then just talk it.
And this one.
It's picks and bans.
Twitch is so
glitchy. The next big
for me.
esports moment could be tonight. Order now at Domino's.com.
Twitch has some good ads.
What happens, you know what I'm saying? I come through sometimes with some of my opinions on the person, maybe whatever may be relevant towards like the end, but like, you know, I just make sure to moderate the shit that happens. And honestly, like I said to you guys before, I think drama is entertaining. Toxicity has an important role in a community because it keeps it fresh. People like to say, oh, this is childish, I hate this and that, and that might be true, but in the right circumstance, within the right setting, it can be entertaining. And you know what?
It can be, bro.
Entertainment.
You see what we hear?
A little bit of shit I've heard, and that's why we're here today. So making sure that we all see the same thing, I decided to stream it. So we're all on board with what can go on within this debate, the debacle. I have new emotes too, if you guys care. I think I might ask Kagi about the cop emote, because you can't really see it's a cop emote from a distance. I might have to like ask for a little bit of extra shit's going on with that. Whichever. Drama's entertaining. Am I fucking right? I'm here for the fuckery. Let's get it. My boy PFG60 knows. Let's fucking get it.
Yeah.
Now, I have no clue. Like I watched some of the videos right now real quick to quickly understand it. Like the beef, where it all started. And I'm gonna be honest, it sounded very petty from a distance, but I'm pretty sure with getting the 100% Carfax it's not as petty. So I'm gonna get in this Discord call real quick. Don't mind me, all right? And we're gonna set this up. Can I do that? Y'all mind if I do it? From the debate with
it go down in the DMs. It go down.
So this is like, this is where it's at. So.
Yeah, what's up?
Guy? What's good?
What's up, Afro?
What's poppin'? Let me get Natsu. And real fast.
Natsu.
Wait, how do we?
Who's sucking now?
Can you stop my podcast real quick?
Marvelous.
All right, got you.
Y'all get your popcorn. The show's about to begin.
All right, I clicked the check mark. There we go.
Okay, select friends. Here we go. So Natsu.
So I can change the name a bit.
Yo, Natsu, what you know what's Discord?
Yeah, he has a Discord. Let me see what's the name of it. It's called the Huchia Nation. I could send you like the link to his Discord if you want me to.
Yeah, if you could.
All right, got you. Let me go on.
Turn him down. He's too loud. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Is my mic or anything? Cause I'm just talking through my laptop. So.
Yeah, I mean, you should be good now.
All right, I got it.
Nah, you should be good now.
Gotcha.
Oh, this is good, bro. Holy crap.
You should be able to invite him in here.
We walk right into some juicy.
Or you just toss it to me, either one.
All right. You want me to just add him on Twitter real quick and tell him?
I mean, he could, like, if he gets invited in, he'll get the call.
All right, let me just tell him that you're inviting him to a call. Yeah.
I mean, all he needs is
came for the smoke nibba. Hey, okay, look like we're all here for the same reasons. I'm for it. It's better. Okay, cool. Anime court plaintiff not so jihad defended.
Cool, babe.
I'm gonna have them explain it when I get everybody in, like one by one. I get the gist of it. We don't have all the parties here for it, but it seemed like Natsu took a role to kind of like be more so a person of summarizing everything and
a
backing
40-minute video,
the other side of the argument, and Inferno was the other side. After really getting to like, bro, I fucking found this entertaining. Like, the debate opened my eyes for content.
I thought it was like hilarious that when he made his response video, he took the L approach.
The L approach? Oh yeah, I saw that. That was another thing.
I mean, that was hard for a person to understand him, but yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna join his call and invite you.
All right, I got you.
Bet. I'm gonna invite. Wait, hello. Hello. This thing on?
Ow.
Right. Can I be heard on Discord? Oh, I'm connecting.
Steins Gate, interesting.
Marvelous.
Thank you for the bits. Toes for a young nigga alpha. Hello? I can't connect in his thing.
Right, there we go. There you go.
I'm gonna accept my friend request so I can invite guy.
All right.
Do. Death Note is legendary, 100%.
Deep freaking voice.
We all know Nightly be clickbaiting and lying to subs.
Yeah, it might just get a little heated.
Yeah, I'm for it. You don't care for the smoke, you here. So
oh boy, this
is Nightly Discord name.
I got it.
Cool.
Alright. What's good? All the parties are here. Let me set the ambience real quick, and then we can go. So, for you guys who are just now joining for the Carfax, this is something that's happening within, I would say, the more Jump Force realm of the community. I'm not gonna put any music. I was gonna put music, but like if I ever do a video, then I'll do that. This can just be straight up. I'm not gonna try to influence it because I don't know where this is gonna go. So, pretty much from my take on everything. A lot of people have been adding me to step in, and mainly they're saying like, "Yo, stop Nightly, get control of Nightly," and I think it makes sense now because I see that your picture.
Wow, L versus Light. Wow, this is crazy.
You're supposed to be Kira, so I guess you guys took roles here.
Kira.
So
culture.
I fucks with it. Is this real or just like fake?
Marvelous.
Oh no, it's definitely like the debate, the arguments is real. It's just like me and Nightly are just coons. So like he kind of took on the Kita approach. So I just upped his coonery and went to L. So like it's real. It's just that was just kind of something cool that came out of it.
Okay. Well, you know, L lost.
All right, I have my own opinions from some of the things I've seen within this scene, and I want to let's get it all out. The real nigga rules in effect. I'll say my shit towards the end. All right, that's gonna be kind of like the plot twist from, because I'm pretty sure what I'm saying is like new information in regards to what you guys are going through. Just my opinions that I now have a platform to say it within this little debate we got. So what I want, because I guess since you're taking the position of L, not to explain real quick what this debate's about, like what, not debate, but what this beef's about, and then I'll get your take, Nightly, and then we'll just go from there.
Gotcha. All right, so basically,
wait, hold on, before you do that, is Nightly too loud, or not Nightly? Is
yeah, he is.
not too loud.
Bring him down, Smidge.
Cause I can back him up.
Because Nightly was too loud apparently. Okay, they said yes.
Turn you down.
All right. He's fine. A bit. Not to say something?
Mic check.
There you go. That was.
Okay, this good? This fine? All right. So it's a little bit. He's good now. Bet. All right. So explain, Natsu, from your point of view, what's happened.
Fundamental said these niggas better keep the same energy they were showing in the viz. I feel it. I feel it. All right. So basically, what popped it off was Billsby, you know, one of the newer anime community members. He came in around like probably 10 to 15K, and the man started popping off. But he started with saying Jump Force like is gonna crash and burn, and a lot of people kind of like stuck him to that. You know, like when you were kind of gauging Shinobi Striker, and 1 minute you'll kind of think this way, and then something else pops up or something else declines in factor, and you think another way based off what the game gives you, right?
Right.
So Billsby took that same approach. It's just being a real nigga, honestly. So Billsby took that approach, and eventually it got to the point where when he did, you know, switch to the side of, you know what, Jump Force can still possibly die, but I like, you know, the characters that they kind of threw in, especially Yugi. It's like when he took that approach, Nightly kind of looked at it as, oh, like you're a bad representation of the community. And it's a good thing that you recognize, like, or at least think you recognize what's good and what's bad. But the thing is, you can't go attack somebody for having that opinion at the same time. Like, it's good that you're like aware, self-aware of what's around you and who is doing what around you, but you shouldn't go attack that person. And then if you're saying you're going to attack their content, as you said you did, why go and attack their appearance? At that point, that's just being uncalled for and being childish. Now, I hear what you're saying. Drama is, you know, a good thing in its own right because it's entertaining. But it comes to a point to where you have to think, like, was that really called for? Like, you couldn't have just...
Ow! Bro, the advertisement. That wasn't a long ad.
Just, like, left your point how it was.
I am.
And then the thing about it is, Nightly, you already kind of got a bad rap in the anime community, and I don't know if you realize that, but dude, you got game facts on you, which I never knew like a YouTuber could solely get on themselves. You got game facts showing you, you got Reddit threads on you, and like kind of pushing towards just attacking somebody that people already know in the community, like it's pretty much quiet, keep themselves and make content that he care about. That was kind of a big move. So what we're trying to figure out, or at least the side of my conversation trying to figure out, is one, what did this big change in sight at? Two, like, are you seeing the effects you having on the community with it? And three, if you continuously saying he's milking content, then what are you doing?
Ooh, good job, Natsu.
All right, so I can speak now.
Yeah. So before you go on, like saying anything against his point, did he accurately tell the situation? You believe, or is it different? You think?
Somewhat. I believe in some points he made accurate, you know, statements, but I want to like say my full perspective.
Okay. Yeah, go on.
All right, so for starters, like when Jump Force was a thing, you know, I was very excited and I was telling you about this. And when I made a movement beforehand, like a hashtag JStars Victory Versus 2 movement, I was advocating for this game to be a great game. You know, I was coming with suggestions and trying to get other people involved and making petitions and stuff. So by the time when Jump Force was around, you know, a lot of people were kind of like hype about it, and I was very hype about the game. So of course, on my end, when I found out like this game was announced, I wanted to advocate this game as much as possible, which is why I understand when people said like Nightly, you're going after Bibsley, you're pretty much doing the same thing by milking the content. But I feel like when I was doing it, I was going from a place from passion and love for this game. Because
why did you go after him, in your words?
Yeah.
And the reason why I went after Bibsley, because from my perspective, when I was doing this Jump Force thing, advocating for the game, it came from a place of passion. But when I looked at Bibsley was doing for his content, I didn't get that same type of vibe, and I just had to point that out in the community. That's why.
All right, so can you continue?
All right, so after when Jump Force was a thing, you know, I kept advocating for the game, and I interacted with Bibsley, and we had a Discord conversation about like what this Jump Force should be like. And on my perspective, I was telling him like, okay, well, obviously I wanted this game to be similar to like J-Stars, but more better. But one of the implements that made J-Stars so great was that was the characters, not only the characters, but like the 2v2 aspect of the game and playing with your friends, because that's me personally as a gamer, is just having fun and having a good time. So when he was trying to constantly push his agenda of like having it to be a competitive game and coming out of nowhere with that, it was like, I don't understand what he was trying to like prove with that, because it's like, it's cool that you want it to be competitive, but I don't feel like that game Jump Force should be that type of game, in my personal opinion. So when I made the video, by the time I made the video, right, I was not trying to expose him or roast him or anything like that, or going off on him, because in the video I was very calm and collected in the video. But at certain parts, like how Natsu mentioned, like it was kind of fucked up that I went after his appearance, but that was just me being a coon. So I apologize on behalf of that. But when I was afterwards like asking people like feedback about the video, because I was open for criticism, one of the things that Natsu mentioned was that, you know, this community is soft. So it kind of brought me back to like how a lot of people were saying like, oh, I agree with Nightly has to say about this, but like aspects of like, oh, you're milking it too, or and also like you going after his appearance was like, well, you know, that doesn't make any sense to me, you know. So that's my overall take on it. As for the Jump Force thing.
All right, then I guess now we got that all out, so everybody in chat now understands perspectives. I guess Natsu, you can go at his statement if you want, and you just go from there.
I do what I can, you know, best detective Japan type shit. But so what I'm hearing is basically your whole basis, your whole bias to this claim is basically you didn't like, or you didn't agree with, or didn't understand, or couldn't comprehend the content that Billsby put on his platform for his viewers. So therefore, hold on. You'll get to that in a minute. So basically, by you not comprehending or understanding exactly where he was going with it, right? You took the emotions that you felt, whether that was being enraged, confused, appalled, whatever you want to give that name. You took those feelings and then presumably took your platform to go roast somebody you don't understand that had no business roasting him for, and then you put in appearance, all because you couldn't understand the concept of he creates a different type of content than me, or he brings different ideas to the table. You took it as, oh, he's repeating the same 3 anime and rotating them in a cycle day per day to get views because it's working right now. But here's the thing, he's not doing any of that. That's just your thought process. If you go and watch these man's videos bar for bar, you'll actually look and think like, this man's spitting out real theories. Maybe I should take a page from his book instead of saying stuff like, you know, all exclusive Jump Force characters, and, you know, got people out here thinking it's a list. You go look for this list and you tell us about this list, and you say Rukia's on this list, and we're just like, no shit. And then you know, I think it was what, Yacht from Bleach, nowhere in the roster, and then Yugi gets confirmed, but you didn't say Yugi back then. So it's like all this stuff piles up into one, and then you get a reputation. And me being your homie, I don't want you to have that reputation. I want the best for you.
Yes,
like I said, you going back-to-back sub for sub type shit back in the day. But now it's gotten to the point to where you are getting your clout, but at what cost? Like, you're costing your reputation. As a YouTuber, that's all you got. We're like journalists, bruh. If you can't have a reputation as a journalist, you're done. It's a dog eat dog world, and I just hate to see you go down that route. So I just need answers, because I haven't even gotten an answer for the giveaway yet. But you know, I'm gonna let you get
Wait, hold on. What's the giveaway?
Oh, okay. Well, since you asked about it, so it was a situation to where we started giving out copies of Jump. Right?
Hold up, please. Dachu is burning this sucker down. This sucker is woke with a Matarasu. He's burning this sucker down. Nightly is no longer an Inferno. He's just an ash. Bro, just dust to the wind. This sucker is burning this sucker down. Woo! Bro. Ooh, bro, who the crunners get roasted? Nightly's getting roasted. That was he. Bro, holy snap. Oh, man. Dang. That was good.
Me, I'm the type of person, I'm a big philanthropist. Like, everybody on Afro's platform, my platform, everybody in the community that supports just YouTubers in general, like, I have a lot of respect for y'all. So, like, I go to bat for y'all if somebody say some dumb shit. As long as y'all not, you know, saying dumb shit back within reason. But basically, Nightly goes and hosts the giveaway or whatever, and I'm just like, all right, that's cool. So it was on Twitter, and, you know, some people have different platforms of where they can do it. I do mine on Twitch. He does his on Twitter. Cool. Different platforms, different ways of doing stuff. But eventually, somebody won that giveaway. The way it was structured was it was like as a quiz. And if you knew the answer to the quiz, then you got the Jump Force copy. But these quizzes were based off of, like, more like Nightly himself as opposed to Nightly content. It was more of like you had to know, like you really had to be a fan of him to know these answers.
That's how it's
so I think it was an anime related question about a show, and the guy answered it, and the person's name was my name I1027, some bullshit, right? So we look at the profile picture, and it's like a picture of Soma almost, but with black hair. It kind of looked like him. And then you look at the Twitter banner, and it's Soma. So I get confused, and I'm like, wait a minute. That looks sketchy. So a video rolls out confirming that suspiciousness.
Hold up. I need to say this. I know this thing's getting so heated. Oh, no offense. If you didn't want to call suspicion on yourself, if this is, you know, if we can confirm this is a fake giveaway, understand this. What idiot do you have to be to freaking have your avatar? That's like, I do a giveaway, right? And the person that won has my Snoopy picture on his profile pic. Suckers are going to call sus on that, bro. And then out of nowhere, he's the only one. I mean, he's the only one following He only following Nightly. Bruh. That was just stupid, bro.
Saying that basically...
I found the video. One
you found the video?
About to play it on.
Play the video.
Inferno.
Play the track.
Keep in mind.
Okay, so what credit am I giving to? Shout out to Son Kodui, I guess?
Yes, Son Cody or something like that.
This is context to what Nightly just... or not Nightly. Natsu just said.
This is so good. He need to make a video out of this. Holy crap. This is some good
Vegeta?
stuff.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this was Vegeta. I didn't know my connection trash.
Crazy.
Alright,
dollar.
so like Twitter, you know, I'm putting the real nigga rule into effect right now. This nigga Nightly Inferno. Man, keep in mind, I don't follow him. Nigga follows me because, you know, I'm just that good. Leave me alone, right? Either way, hold on. Let me go back to where it was. Where's the fucking post? Damn.
I see how he lost.
Damn, I wish
not gonna lie, I see how this sucker lost.
Sorry you guys can't hear it on stream.
Go do this on my phone, but
I'm watching it. It's cool.
Whatever.
This is my friend.
Either way, he had a giveaway, right? Which, whatever, you know, that's fine. That's cool. You want to give away to niggas? Perfectly fine. Okay, here's the nigga who wants to give away, right? Now, I'm not saying mans did it, but, you know, the Twitter looks pretty iffy, you feel me? He just joined today, which looks like, nigga's name is my name. You see the bullshit. Nigga's literally only following me. Soma as his profile picture.
Bro, you can't get good entertainment like this, bro. Holy snot! You cannot get good entertainment like this. Wow. Apple's reaction, dog. Apple's reaction. Holy snot is golden.
Scratching my chin, and I'm like, something's fishy is going on. So my whole point is like, nigga, what is the whole point of you doing a giveaway? Entering your own giveaway, creating answers that of course you're going to be able to answer because it's your content and you should know more about your content than anybody, and then give the Jump Force copy to yourself. I don't care if it's Tony, I don't care whatever it is. At the end of the day, it's a dickhead move and I do not fuck with it. Now, on that note, all I'm going to say is, fuck. When you mess with the best, you die like the rest. Ty Torres.
I got it.
My man said Ty Torres.
So is that your point?
Pretty much. And I confronted the homie Nightly about it, and like I still never got a straight answer. Like I can send you those screenshots if you want, but I mean that's all up to you.
I mean, I just wanted to get the video for context for everybody. It's kind of hard to understand.
Okay.
All right, so I guess Nightly.
All right, so I could say my behalf on the giveaway. All right, so when I did the giveaway, I gave people a list of rules of like how to participate. And as for the Twitter aspect of it, so I'm gonna ask you this question. When I did the giveaway, right, why would I go out my way to make a fake account and then make the banner related to my, thing, which is Soma, and then have it like a random account name? And then plus on top of that, right, I told people to make a Twitter account that is going to be new, of course, because for the people who don't have a Twitter, it's going to be new. And when they get the giveaway, I'm going to have to DM them about the how to give them the code and stuff like that. So I don't understand how you could use that route of like saying Nightly is like making a fake giveawhere. I don't understand. So,
because
wait,
go ahead.
And then on top of that, when I watched your video, you didn't know nowhere in your video you didn't bring up the second giveaway. And I made sure also for the 3 runners as well to like, hey, can you screenshot and let these people know like, yo, like I'm getting a bad rep about these quote unquote fake giveaways, Nowhere in that video you didn't shed light on that as well. So I'm kind of curious why you didn't bring that aspect. If you
All
can.
right. So one, I didn't even know you contacted home. I haven't seen any screenshots about you contacting him. I've yet to see it on your Twitter feed. And I've been monitoring that pretty much daily because we've been going back and forth. So the real nigga always gonna be real nigga. Like I'm here day 1, I'm here day 35. So I ain't seen none of that. But as far as what I did see and what I did hear, when I talked to you about it, you couldn't even give me a straight answer. What type of honest man hides truth? Like that, it just don't work. Basically, all this is coming off the dome for me because I know I'm telling the 100% truth. So what I'm trying to figure out is you didn't answer me then, so that's clause of basically discrimination or indiscrimination for you. Number 2, when we spoke about it before our collab, no information. So 2 clauses. 1, you couldn't tell the community like, hey, just chill out, it's not a fake giveaway, here go the PSN card. You waited to the 2nd and 3rd giveaway. This is probably where you actually had the money. This is what I'm thinking. You didn't make an announcement on when, like you got this, funds or whatever. Because like I said in my video, if you're a YouTube content creator and you get a little change in your pocket that where you can benefit the community, like, hey, I'm doing a giveaway, or hey, I'm about to bless like 10 subscribers with like $50 each, or some crazy like stunt like that. When you approach something like that, you announce it. You got to build hype. You got to make sure everybody knows about it. So like by you not saying anything, you're just like basically digging yourself a hole, and it can be intentionally or unintentionally. But what it could have stopped it if it was unintentional is if you would have just been like, hey man, I ain't do a fake giveaway. I would have believed you. You was my homie.
I gotta know how are you giving away the game?
I'm not giving away the game. I'm doing PSN cards.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. All right, go on.
But yeah, go ahead, Nazi. I was listening.
But yeah, like even if it's unintentional, because like you basically just like, I don't need to tell them I'm getting money. I can just surprise them. I mean, you have to think long term, bro. Like us as content creators, we got to think outside of the box, how we're viewed, how we're going to be viewed, how we were viewed, so we can change it to where we can be viewed the best of the best, where people come to our channel and are just like, this is straight content. And that's what I would like to see you, get back on the track of, as opposed to like, I understand clickbait to a certain extent. I told you the difference between clickbaiting and baiting the click. Baiting the click is what I do. If I put titties on the thumbnail, it's going to coincide with something on like what I'm talking about. So if I say bleach characters or my female video, female bleach characters coming soon, and I put Yoruichi and her big titties and bodacious booty, like, you know Yoruichi gonna be talked about,
bro.
The reason why I did a new intro and then put there is just that was actual clickbait, but you don't see that from me often. Like that's like a head scratch. Like what the fuck, you clickbaiting, bro? Like what? But it's coming from your channel. People are just like, oh, I expected that. Like I knew that was coming,
nuts,
and it's just like you shouldn't want to rep like that. Like if you want to be the best of the best, you should not want to rep like that. So as I'm confronting you and trying to get the truth, I get roadblocks. And now I'm thinking, can I really trust you? Like, are we really cool?
Nah, so if we're gonna go right there, man, I could either bring up the Shinobi Striker movement, man.
Do it.
Shinobi Striker movement.
I'm here for it.
All right. So back when you did the fix Shinobi Striker movement, right? When you and Ray were talking about a game that wasn't even out. Hashtag fix Shinobi Striker, where the movement should have been called improve Shinobi Striker because you wanted to improve the game. But I know you guys are tensions, so I had your back, right? I had your back. And then you said, yo, Nightly, you should make a video about this so you can contribute to the cause. I was like, all right, bet. I'm going to do that because, you're my homie and I'm going to do that because that's what I do for my friends. So I made a video about it and I was like, all right. And then the problem escalated was when you were saying, like, we got to put the movement.
Notice how we sidestepped away from the giveaway. I'm just want to put that out there,
Movement on halt because due to X, Y, and Z, because you having different like viewpoints from other people who are disagreeing that you don't you really want improved Shinobi Striker game. I think y'all wanted the offline feature, right? Unless it was something else, right? So when you made a video about pretty much along the lines like you're not getting enough, support of the movement, you was like, okay, I'm gonna put it on hold. The thing I didn't appreciate is that you decided, right, that you're gonna go out your way to just stop it because not everybody's on your side. Of course, not everybody.
No, drop some names.
Let me talk. I let you talk. I'm gonna talk now. All right. Yeah. So when you did that movement and you stopped because of other people, regardless if they're a big YouTuber or whatever the case may be, you didn't have to stop because I had your back, man. I was gonna continue to support the movement. All right. Like when I did my J Stars 2 movement and when I reached out to multiple people, not only just you, but other people as well, regardless if there was a YouTuber or not, I didn't stop it. I mean, I slowed down a little bit, but I didn't stop what I believed in. I went all the way through, man. So what? Tell me what you think about that, man.
All right. So let me go and run back the tape for people who don't know about, the third great Shinobi War, that is Shinobi Striker, right? So basically, me and my boy Ray Metalcore, we popped off a movement called Fix Shinobi Striker, and to this day, I still stand by said clause. Don't really know what you mean by I halted it. But hold on, I got you. I know what you meant, but I get you. I'll walk you there. So basically, what I'm trying to figure out is Nightly said that I halted the movement. To somebody who was looking from the outside looking in, yeah, it looked like I halted the movement. But what I said was I was putting the movement on said standby until further notice of the game's release. Why did I do that? Because there was one fateful night that I got dragged into a call late. After you probably don't remember, but I think it was me, you, Lotus, and Ray, and we spoke on said movement and what like the bigger YouTubers are doing and whatnot. So the message got wrong back to Afro, and Afro thought I was talking about him. So, as a real nigga, he hit me up and was like, hey, you talking shit? So I was just like, nah, I don't even talk that much. So we started talking and we came to a resolution or whatever. But in the midst of that, as we was talking about Shinobi Striker, he basically said, the people are not going to look at it as you can't fix that game. Like the game isn't out. We haven't gotten to play it. We can't judge it without playing it. Right. But, since I looked at the footage and everything, I kind of went ahead and was just like, you know what? I'm not going to be that dick. I'm not going to push a movement. And even, community heads or powerhouses in the community are saying like, hey, you see them niggas down there? You see them? Like, those are people. You see how they saying chill out right now? Like, give it a minute. You might want to think about that. So I thought about it, instead of, you know, being egotistical and continue pushing a movement with no support. How do you push a car, or how do you drive a car with no gas? Y'all are our gas, we're the damn car. If y'all ain't in that bitch, we ain't going nowhere. So what's the point of trying to skirt down the street with no type of energy? Like, if you gonna do a movement, you need support. So I listened to the community and was just like, you know what, y'all right, I'm a halt, see when it happens.
Christmas trees try so hard.
Dang, it was getting good.
Choo-choo trains, come on. The best trees?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what happened to Natsu. If Natsu had a time skip, but this sucker matured up. I don't even know.
When it drops, if it disappoints us, we're done with it. Guess what? Does Natsu Uchiha upload any Shinobi Striker content? No, I deleted that bitch in front of y'all, and I ain't went back since. I told y'all today I might think about going back, but you see how I stood true to my word. Yeah, my opinion changed, but it changed for a reason. I don't understand if I just flip off for no damn reason. I ain't had no basis of doing what I did, but I do. So back to your court, why do you think it was a good idea to go and attack somebody that wasn't fucking with nobody? When I try to give you advice as far as, like, you know, hey, you got a bad rep in the community, why can't you just take that advice? I mean, you got YouTubers big and small coming at you, bruh. Big and small. Like, some of the heavy hitters don't hit you. And hey, it's all well and good that, you know, you smiling proud and you still standing. That's a good thing. You strong. But don't be strong and stupid. Those are the easiest ones to take down. Those are like the bosses in, like, final boss battles. Like, come on now. Don't be that guy. Be the boss that we break our damn controller for. Be the boss that we can't beat because we weeks on in strategy. Be a smart, intelligent person. Don't be dumb. And if you're gonna be dumb, don't show people you dumb, or don't act like you dumb, because then people gonna perceive it as that, and then you're not gonna be able to get out of it. So what? You got 100K on YouTube. They still gonna think you dumb. 100,000 people subscribe just to see you being dumb. I don't want to see you being that person.
So you're telling him to be a boss as a homie, like,
yes,
advice. Okay,
I'm giving advice, but I'm like, I have it as constructive criticism, plus looking at it from like a brother standpoint. I wouldn't want to go see my brother do some dumb shit. I'm gonna try to stop him, but if he don't listen, I'm gonna tell him how he being dumb, and then continue to try to stop him.
Okay. All right, what do you got to say?
Yeah, Nightly.
Well, all I gotta say is I understand where Natsu's coming from, which is why when I made the video, I said I added a list of people like, yo, I want your constructive criticism about this video, regardless of what you think about it. So when I saw Natsu's video, I was like, I understand where he's coming from, and that's why I wasn't really upset when he made the video, because I asked him to do it anyway. So when he's telling me about, like, you know, like what some of the things I need to work on as a YouTuber and stuff, like, I'm taking those into consideration. So, like, I don't really hate Natsu at all, but at the same time, it's like I want to prove my point as well, and some of the points he made in his video. So yeah, that's why I was pretty much my opinion on it, on the matter at hand.
All right, so chat looking hella lost right now.
So you guys are kind of like in like a that's pretty much it. So I can add my opinions.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, so let me add my opinion on the giveaway. So now I'm not a moderator anymore. I heard what I heard, and now I kind of want to just see the responses. Now, it's gonna look one-sided because mainly a lot of this was kind of shotgunned at you, Inferno. So as long as you're aware, so that account, right? Because you asked the question, why would I make that account? You did. That you did the giveaway for.
The question
for the full edition. The full edition is like 200. Like the ultimate edition that you gave away is like $200 something.
I think 100.
Is it 100?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said it's 100. The collectors is 260.
Oh, so you're doing the ultimate, not a collector's?
Yeah.
We did 2 ultimates and 1 standard.
What the?
Okay. And you gave them all. So there was 3 people that got the.
No. On the first giveaway, there was only 2. The second one, there was only 3, and I did it with like $50 PSN cards because. That's the only way I can. Because the Walmart I went to didn't have the $10 PSN cards, so I only had to give them $50.
Oh, okay. So this is kind of interesting jumping in. Like, I don't even know how to jump into it because it's more meta to the giveaway. But the account was made the same day.
Yeah.
Like, so you're being 100% honest. Like, that shit couldn't be exposed to be you. Do you have like the screenshots of you talking to said person?
No. To be honest, no, man.
Did you talk to him ever?
No, I just gave him the code and that was it.
How'd you give him the code?
You have like a thread?
No, it was a PSN code, and I messaged him.
Do you have
on what platform?
On Twitter.
Do you have the message still in your thing of just giving the code to him?
Exactly.
Let me see if I could pull it up.
Marvelous.
Like that with like the time that it was given?
Exactly.
Let's see.
Okay, gotcha.
Chat wildin'.
Screenshots!
Chat is
Don't
wildin',
suck
bro.
saying screenshots!
Wait a second.
Oh, y'all boys funny.
Yeah, I did that, Fabian.
Marvelous.
What is it?
He's sucking saying screenshots!
Nah, I don't have it, man.
What?
You definitely have it.
Yeah, you definitely.
I'm looking for it. I swear to God.
Why would
oh God!
When you DM somebody, you have your DM.
Where my boss at, bro? Hold up, Johnny Appleseed! Bro, that's not proof! That's proof! That's proof! Bro! Bro! Bro, holy snot. I felt like I ran 10 miles. Holy snot! That's proof! Even the chat is seeing screenshots. Where my screenshots at? Bro, this sucker is caught. He's caught, bro. He's freaking caught. He doesn't have nothing. He doesn't have not even one screenshot. He doesn't have jack. Bro, this is good. Holy snot. I haven't seen drama like this. Best drama, Crud the Balls. Crud KSI and Logan Paul. Crud all that. This enemy drama is lit. Holy snot. We need a saga of this, bro. Whoa, baby. Whoa. He done messed up. They say, yo, show us the Carfax. He said, brown guy. Woo! Okay, I'm sorry. I wilded out too much. This is like a street brass Princeton type of crud. I mean, who that? Oh, shoot. Ooh, this is good. This is good.
I swear to God.
But you said you sent him the code on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
You have the message of you sending him the code on Twitter. You don't just lose that.
You really don't.
Hey, I don't know what to tell you, man.
You lied.
You could tell the truth.
I am telling the truth, man.
No, you're not.
But you should have the screenshot. I could DM somebody right now and like who I never talked to and prove that it stays there. That is a thread that opened.
Marvelous.
I know, I understand that. Well, you got it. What the fuck? Oh my God. All right, sorry about that. But yeah, I don't have it. But I have the other screenshots of the people I sent it to.
Yeah.
But no, because the thing that he brought up was this one person whose account got made in the same day. Because okay, this is what I thought. This is what I thought, right? Because the question for that giveaway is something that regards you. Only somebody can answer that's you. So what I think is you made that account and you put that profile picture on that account that you have to make it look like this is a super fan that would know that stuff.
You were a dumb behind.
And that you fake gave it to somebody. But then everybody pressed you and then you had to make it seem like you had money and was actually doing the giveaways. And like, the only way you debunk my point is if you have the screenshots from you giving him the code, like you just said you did, in a reasonable amount of time from when you posted.
Yeah, look, when I made the giveaway, look, I'm gonna show you the screenshot about the giveaway.
Hold up!
All the rules and regulations. All right.
Hold up. So how come he got it now? How come he has it now? Ooh. Ooh, help me, Jesus.
We need proof.
The DM of you giving the PSN code out. That's what matters.
Wow, I have it, man.
Stupid.
So you didn't give it out. So you gotta tell the truth now, because now you got caught. Because I can prove right now.
I did give him the code, man.
But why? Where's the screenshot of the code?
I don't have it.
Why don't you have it?
Exactly.
I just don't, man.
Marvelous.
You're lying.
How do you not? All right, you have DMs on Twitter?
Yes.
And you DM this on Twitter?
Yes.
So how do you not have this DM?
I just don't have it, man. I'm looking through it.
Did you delete it?
No, I didn't. I swear to God, I did not, bro.
That's how you know.
It doesn't just happen.
He hung himself.
Hold on.
Bro.
I'm about to DM Yonko. I never DM Yonko on Twitter before. Hey. This is a test.
Dang.
I can't show you guys because I'll be exposing my DMs. I'm just not trying to do that. So I did that. I go in there. I'll expose a little bit. No, I can't. I expose too much.
Marvelous.
My email even. It's literally right there. You guys can test it at home. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I think you're lying.
You're lying.
If you think so, man, I can't really do anything about that.
Oh, wow!
Okay, so this is a court. So now I have to prove the... I don't have to do that, but this is what I did want to talk about.
He got caught.
So
Show the screenshot.
That's a case closed.
Hold on.
It is proven here that you did not give that code away. That's a fact.
$20, bro.
A fact. No screenshot. You lied about that. Now I have to ask about reputation because I hear about you a lot, but I never cared enough to actually like hit you up, or I didn't even know what to do with that information. But now on a one-on-one, I have to ask. A lot of people in chat were saying it. Do you think you are the reason for Jump Force?
In what regards?
Here we go.
I remember you made a video saying like you did this. Like it's almost sound like you believe that you made Jump Force.
Contributed in a way, not like made the game, obviously, because I wasn't the developer.
But how did you contribute?
When I made the movement and we was coming with suggestions and stuff, and I was trying to advocate for the game and stuff, that's how I was trying to contribute to the game. Unless that's not me having a reason, like having a cause for building hype for the game, then I don't know what is.
I mean, I'm not about to sit here and ignorantly say you didn't like. It's one thing if you said if you made the game, you gave suggestions and stuff. I mean, to each their own. Making like videos and stuff like that's fine, but like, what makes you go at Natsu for changing his opinion of this movement because you didn't? Because like, I'll tell you right now, you did make videos.
Yeah.
But like your movement
with screams.
Didn't do anything for this game in regards to getting it made. So like
the development process or
all of it.
Jump Force was in development for 3 years, bro. Like that game was already pretty much done by the time it like got released as far as footage. Like they're almost like that whole you're only 40%. These niggas are done with this damn game. Like they just looking at polls now to see which character models to give a thumbs up to and which ones not to. Like them games be done. Like they not about to bring us some unfinished shit. Like I mean, Shinobi Striker did like a totally 180 on the gaming community. It was just like, all right, here's our piece of paper. We'll write something down soon. Like they did that, but Jump Force, they obviously did not. Like that game's too beautiful for them to say, all right, man, we just finished, so now we're about to start marketing. Like you got to build up plans for that type of stuff. So, I mean, your movement probably helped as far as like DLC or something like that, but like as far as the game being made or thought about, nah, because they already committed.
I'm pretty sure you made a video saying this game is being made because of me. I brought that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did make a video about that.
Oh, you actually tell the truth?
Contributing to the game.
Oh, so you weren't necessarily. I said something to that point though. I don't remember. Anyways, I don't feel like digging.
Okay.
I don't feel like digging. But well, that's a side point. Now, there's another thing I saw because people were asking me. I remember you were saying that like. In some videos, I guess Natsu, I need someone to clarify me on this point.
Gotcha.
You were saying that you had like exclusive information.
Oh, this is good.
For, like for what?
About like some of the characters. Like I went on Twitter and they would like have threads on these Japanese accounts, and like that's how I'll get some of my information on the league on characters and stuff.
I want to chime. Wait, not to like destroy your point or anything, because I mean I do the same thing. Like the Jump Force has a Japanese website, Twitter, that you can go, you know, like actually look at. But here's the thing with that: Bandai's not stupid.
Exactly.
All these Twitter pages, all these like fan pages or whatever, where people got exclusive, like let's say product marketing like team members that act as regular fans and kind of get the inside scoop.
Pause, not to pause. You guys know daggone well, if that ever happened, suckers, Bandai will send their Namco ninjas after suckers, eliminate their existence. And Nintendo, bro, you guys remember what that Smash leak, bro? If someone got the full freaking roster, if someone leaked that crud out to somebody before, let's say for instance, Smash was leaked out. Like everybody found out. Everyone was here before the freaking Smash event. You know how pissed off Nintendo would be. Those suckers would say, go my ninjas, go. Shout out the fool. They will find that sucker at his home, bro. At his house. Pull up and say, so, did you do it? And he'll be like, what are you talking about? You know daggone well. You leaked our roster. How you know that? Sucker, we got information. You don't need to even worry about that. You caught, bro. You caught. And bro, that ever happened, those suckers will sick their hounds. So trust me, you go to jail for stealing that crud. Oh man, this is so good.
All that stuff released around the same time. Like they never go sporadic and be like, let's say Jiren's at the end of like a Jump Force reveal for like 2 months from now. That shit ain't getting leaked before they want it to be leaked. Like, those leaks are 9 times out of 10 planned out. Like these billion-dollar companies, they've been doing this shit for a while, which is why they're where they're at. So they're not about to let something slip up like fucking, let's say Ichigo's last holification form is confirmed. They're not gonna be like, oh, well, we let that leak. Nah, homie getting fired. That leak not getting out. And if it does get up, they going to erase it. It's going to get erased off the face of the internet because they got that type of money. So, like...
shout out Rhyme for the raid. Did you buy the PC? I actually got the laptop. But anyways, we're in court right now. Sorry, guys. We're in court.
Yeah. Rhyme just bust the doors open
I guess
while we were talking.
That point's really just a side point. Oh, my nigga Shino gifted... Wait, what? Wait, hello? Shino? Thank you. I can't see if it happened. I don't know. It's a notification. I'm sorry. I'm getting out of contact. So that's a whole side point. But, I mean, that doesn't really go anywhere. It was just a question mainly. And it's not really a question. It's going to get like a... You kind of answered it. You said you got it from the post at the forums. I'm not going to... I don't know the exact videos where it came from. I was just curious to see, like, what your source was for it. Because people were asking me questions. And everything they're asking me that they said you said, I hadn't, like... None of that was, like... I guess somebody said something about like you saying 2 girl characters are coming for sure because like you had an exclusive source. Is that true or?
It was from the same Japanese Twitter account I got it from. So he was pretty much like showing like a Google document of the characters that they have, and one of my homies he Google translated what the characters were. Of course. And that's how I see what was the female character that they were going to have.
All is revealed.
Got you. All right, I'll leave that point alone. I guess the final thing I do want to touch on in regards for an image sake, and I want to stress to you, please do this.
All right.
Please, please don't let this end on the note where you're not telling the truth about the giveaway. I beg of you.
All right.
Please be honest. If you're honest, it looks a lot better.
It does.
Than everybody seeing you caught. Because you get, you know, it's people lie. It happens. I get where you're coming from, because from what I'm looking at your content right now, you have clips where it's like exclusive content and stuff like that. Like you want to be that guy. You want to make your mark in this game for this game. You're doubling down on it. That's fine. I respect the fucking grind. That is 100%. That's how it's supposed to be. But Natsu as a homie's giving you a valid point where he's trying to say like he wants your name in the community to be good because it can go south. And this is where that turns 150% south.
My man will be a ballistified
lying, and you don't admit to it because that says something about you, and it shows a lack of possible redemption in the future, and it can come back to bite you. And I really don't want it to end on that note. So I really beg that you tell the truth You already proved that you're doing legitimate giveaways afterwards, but just like don't end it like that. I beg.
Yeah, but that account wasn't me though. That account, that was one of my friends who wanted to participate in a giveaway though. So that wasn't me though. So
did you say it was your friend earlier?
Huh?
Did you say it was your friend earlier? So like
no, I didn't say that earlier. I was just
like
saying
in on it.
Account wasn't me. That account. Why would I go out my way to make an account? Yeah.
So he made it when you knew they're doing the giveaway.
Yeah, he pretty much knew the answers because he knew me personally. So, but I know it was my bad on my behalf to like make him participate in the giveaway.
Hold up. That sounds like lie number 2. I caught that crud. That sounds like lie number 2. Nah, bro. I don't care if it's my own brother, and I don't have no brother. I don't care if it's my own sister. I do have a sister, but she don't know me that well. But bro, no one will know you like your freaking self. Well, maybe God, but of course God. But that sucker just lied to his freaking self. Holy snot. He just lied.
But did you give him a code?
I gave him one of the codes.
For how much? For what?
I think it was $50 for the standard edition. So I don't know if he bought it or not.
But that giveaway is for like the ultimate.
No, not the ultimate.
You did
also the regular.
Said the regular.
Yeah.
You never said. Hold up.
I mean, could you screenshot that at the very least?
Hold up. He caught
one of the codes that I gave him.
I would like to personally say to the YouTube chat with, I don't know, I think 18 people of all of us in the YouTube chat, watching. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to tell you all this. We got him. That's all I needed. That's all I need to tell you. We got him. Because he lied straight through his teeth. He lied. Because he was, oh shoot. He said ultimate. He said ultimate. We got him. We got him, boss. Woo! Shoot. This is good.
I'm going to send it to you in the chat. That's correct.
So it's not like you made it and you didn't give it. You rigged it.
Yeah, it was my friend. Pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot.
I mean, I'm glad that this doesn't get ended on like that type of note.
Yeah. I understand.
But I mean that seems to be.
Thank you.
I mean, I gotta get the screenshot first before anything.
I got you.
Boy, it's pretty quiet. Make sure if you could hear any phones going off, so
There we go.
It's not even over. It gets worse. Wait, what? I'm saving this screen. I'm enlisting this crud. Hold up. It gets worse.
I'll send the other ones too.
I just need the one.
Alright, got you. Let me let my Discord on my phone loads, or hold on, let me pull it on my Twitter.
What? Okay, everybody's saying Nick Jeter in. What does Nick Jeter have to add to this? I don't understand.
Dang, Rose.
Who's Nick Jeter? Educate me, bro.
It's the dude who made that video.
Oh, damn. I call him by his at. So I'm Noki or some shit.
What does Nick Jeter have to add? Let him in? Alright, fuck it.
Fuck it.
What is Nick Jeter? DM me on Discord, please.
This needs to be made into a video. I'm sorry,
I've
but
been saying that Jeter's name flown around a lot.
I want y'all to understand. I want y'all to understand. I have nothing against Nightly, but I'm sorry, but it's the most beautiful thing when you get to see the truth. When you know good and well something not right. What's up, Eternal Oblivion? When you know it's bro. Ooh, boy, when everything that's done in the dark comes out in the freaking light, do you know how good that crud is? Holy snot. Like I said, I have nothing against Nightly. Like, the sucker messed up. I pray he freaking, gets better. And I hope this is a turnaround for him. Like, I don't know how this crud ends, but I hope from here on out, this boy molds and sculpts his content He becomes a new person. Like, he's not cloud chasing. He wants to actually do this because he actually love it. And bro, like this, all I can see is positivity from this crowd. However, this is juicy. Hold up, let's finish. Can't promise you almost stop.
Vegeta, hello. Well, Avatar, right. I was told.
Huh? What's this?
What is this? Is this accurate with the day of the giveaway?
No, that's the wrong sucker.
The first one or the second one?
Like the date.
Yeah, it should be.
That's fake.
Wait, what happened?
Is this active for the day of the giveaway?
No, yeah, it's around that time.
Okay. Okay,
yeah.
so this is proof that the lie wasn't that he didn't do it. He gave it to his friends. He said he didn't have a DM, but he actually did. So, okay, thank you.
Right.
The one that exploded. Yeah, Tyg, you're not hearing. Can you tell the Vegeta to DM me on Discord?
Oh shoot.
That's what I'm asking.
That was the second one. That was the second giveaway.
He could have messaged himself. Well, I mean, there's no way to prove that. He said it was his friend.
Hold
it was on a different account entirely.
That was November 30th?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of my friends.
That advertisement! Oh shoot! Holy Snapchat! I don't know how many people still up after this. This good. This getting good.
I think when the giveaway was on, it was the 24th. Might wanna.
Wait, when was the giveaway?
I think it was one on the 24th.
Let me look at the date for it. Pretty sure.
This is a different giveaway.
Yeah, I think that's a different one. Hold on. I think I got the link.
I gave it to him ahead of time though, so
not
ahead of time, but like later, because I didn't have the money for it at the time. But I said I was gonna give it to him regardless.
Yeah, the giveaway was 24th.
Can you scroll up?
And he just tweeted 4 minutes ago. Yeah, I got you. I'm about to hit you with the link.
Nah, like, could you scroll up when you said to him that you didn't have the money in the DM?
Green.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this. I don't think I said that.
I should stop pausing. Green. It could only, as Triforce would say, it only gets worse. Oh shoot! Why do you think I'm giddy?
The only thing he said is
here it is.
Okay, so like what's going on or whatever? Hello?
Yeah,
can y'all hear me? Oh.
Turn that sucker down.
Oh, this is the other account.
I didn't say
but this is the friend. This is the friend. So, okay.
No.
I gave him the money.
Well, you said what?
I didn't tell him I didn't have the money, but I told him like over the phone, like here's the code. So.
Okay, but you said
during the day when I was giving out the code, I never had it for the
Afro caught him.
I told him I was gonna give him at a later.
Afro caught that sucker.
When did you say to him you're giving him at a later date though? You said if it's not here.
That's the day I gave it to him.
But where was it you saying that you gave him? You're gonna give it to him at a later date.
Ninjita down.
The code. The code.
No, I'm saying where was that you're telling him you're gonna give it to him at a later date?
Over the phone, man.
So something we can verify. Unless you got the phone call.
No, that's all right. So apparently, I don't know about that one. I guess that one has to be left to opinion. I can't really go deep with that. So everybody's saying you have more to add to this, Nick Jeter. I don't know if you've even been listening.
To the whole Nightly Inferno giveaway situation, or just Nightly
I've been here that whole time.
Okay, so like my whole reasoning for like calling you out is just because I don't want you to fuck somebody over. I don't care like if you're trolling or whatever, but just don't fuck people over because you have been put in the position where people are giving you money and people are buying you games and giving you like $60 PSN. You can continue to thrive on YouTube. So whereas when I see like you or like saw a fake account like that I don't know if it was made or not by you or if it was made by one of your friends, I'm not gonna judge you on that. Chris. But whether or not like if you have a giveaway and you're trying to give back to people who support you and people who back you, and you just basically spit in their face and say fuck them practically with a fake giveaway and a bullshit ass account, I think that's like legitimately fucked in so many ways.
Yeah, you get what I'm getting at? Stab your subscribers in the back, bro. Those are people that support you, watch your videos, even when your content
like stabbing them in the back. I can understand like if you're gonna troll them and they don't donate to you, but these are people who you begged for games to get you stuff and shit like that, and just to be like, oh, let me give something away, and then just basically say, fuck it, and spit in their face, and it's just fucked up to me in general.
Like the second giveaway that I want to like redeem myself.
Yeah, and I understand that, and I do applaud you on that if you did do that, because you know you're showing that you don't want to be known as that guy. But when you like say that you're gonna give away like a deluxe edition for Jump Force, which is $100, like $100 is nothing to like truly not at. A standard edition, you know, $60, $50, you know, whatever. But like $100 game that probably comes with DLC and the rest of the shit, like that's kind of fucked. If you're not gonna give everybody a chance or even give people a legitimate copy of the game.
Yeah. See, you're right about that. That's why I was saying like
you don't potent fragments around.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up. I mean, that's why I was like, I gotta do another giveaway.
So was the giveaway real or not? Like that's
the ultimate question.
That's just the first thing I'm gonna. The Jump Force one. That's just the first thing I want to get past. Because look, everybody like makes mistakes and shit like that. You know, I'm not trying to do this to like fucking air you out or anything. I just want to know if it was legitimately 100% real.
The giveaway, the second one was real, not the first one.
Oh! So the $25 gift cards.
The second one was real, but not the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now I guess like I don't know, with people just having beef with you in the community, just like on how you act.
Shut up, Green.
And
sit
like
down.
I don't really like watch your content like that, but when people DM me your content or whatever, or when you even like came at Time Pizza or whatever, it was just like the way how you came at him. Like you come off like how you called like Blibsley, how him having a god complex or saying he's arrogant and cocky and all this other shit, when you come off just as like that. And yes, you did admit that making fun of him was wrong, but I don't give a fuck about jokes, really. I'm all for making jokes. Like if you want to call somebody an ugly ass bum ass nigga, go ahead. If it's all fun and games, whatever. But my whole thing is that you were attacking the man's character, calling him an egomaniac and cocky and shit like that, even though he's putting out the same content that you do and literally doing it less toxic as you.
We got him.
So wait, what did you say? I said Bibsley was like
that he was an ego. Like you said that he had a really big ego about him or whatever, or some shit like that. He had a god complex or whatever. And you have Light Yagami, which is literally a fucking god complex anime character.
Right.
Touche. But I didn't really like state, like I was just using it as a phrase, like when as a YouTuber, like I was pointing out in the video, like people, you know, fall victim to that. Like sometimes they let the status get to them or whatever. But
yes, yeah. But you said like even you have done that, but then you contradict yourself in the video by saying that shit. And then
wait, give me a second. Don't go no.
Hey Nick Jeter, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Afro. Y'all out here drinking H2O and staying hydrated.
Alright, I'm back.
You and Thundermental niggas, bro. Y'all.
Why you gotta air us out?
Afro's Afro.
So, say that again, bro.
But my whole point was like you said that in your video that you know when you get big you get an ego, but then you contradict your point just by the way on how you were talking within the video. It kind of seemed like you were trying to talk down to him. And even on other occasions with like Time Pizza, a subscriber of yours who was coming at you telling you what he would want to see from your content because he knew you could do better. And you kind of just said, "Oh, fuck it. I don't have to listen to him. I'm bigger than him. I don't really have to take what any of his videos said." And I'm sorry to like name drop or whatever.
Are you talking about the time when Ty made a response? Not a response.
Yeah,
like,
I told you that I even like told you beforehand, like your response video was because like he didn't deserve any of that because he was giving you actual feedback on your channel to make it.
Marche, sucker, we so far into this court case, bro. A body's being put on the freaking table, dog. Bro, you missed a lot. You missed holy son. We're about to catch a sucker in a straight up lie, bro. It's that freaking bad. This is nuts right here.
Get better, and yet you just threw it away.
The last time I remember when he made that video about me, he was complaining I was live streaming too much. That's pretty much the only thing.
No, but the whole thing, he was just talking about your content in general, like from a subscriber's viewpoint, from a viewer's viewpoint. And you couldn't take that criticism and apply it to yourself or look at it or even just like, even if you think that you wasn't doing it, you couldn't let it roll off of your back. It was so fucking much for you to just go and make a video on some nigga smaller than you.
I wasn't going after him because he was smaller than me. I was critiquing.
I mean, no, even if you wasn't going at him.
Hold on. This is what I don't get. You say you critiquing him, and you say you critiqued me back, during the Shinobi Scratcher scandal.
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you something. This is how you critique something. What we're doing right now, like this whole time, even with me being as angry as I am as you, because you acting real stupid, I still critique you. I still show you your flaws, tell you how you can fix it. And I tell you, hey, it's gonna be straight. We're gonna rock together and we're gonna move forward. But it's like my critique and your critique are two different totally ballparks. Like your critique is like you a dumbass nigga, you a bitch because you ain't do X, Y, Z.
That's not a critique though. That's more of like
unless you do X, Y, Z. So I'm just like, wait, what the? How you expect me not to come at you next video and be like, who the fuck you think you talking to, fam? As opposed to just talking it out. Because as you know, I'm pretty sure almost everybody in this community know I'm willing to talk it out. Like I said, Afro hit me up, we talked it out. Nightly hit me up beforehand after that situation, talked it out. Like me and Casual done had beef before.
Bro, this advertisement. Your mom told us she's been overcharging you for a family plan.
She's a wonderful woman, but she's ripping you off. It's time for a switch. Make your own plan for $40 a
so
month with
freaking
unlimited
crazy.
messages, minutes, and data.
I cannot believe how crazy this got.
Talked it out. Like I'm a real like chill person. So for you to just go at chill people like that, it's gonna be like, why the fuck you fucking with him? That man ain't do shit. He was minding his own damn business. You just thought it was cool to go over there and fuck with him.
Wait, who?
And now when the backlash comes,
you talking
like
about
it's not
constructive criticism. Whatever his channel's name.
Yeah, Billsby, shit, me, even Yaya. You said Yaya video today was basically terrible, and you could basically debunk the whole thing, as opposed to looking like, hey man, is Yaya really trying to help me in this video? And if you sit down and actually listen to this man, he's actually telling you,
yeah, he is. He is.
He's telling you, hey, you need to chill out. You getting a bad rep. Same shit I'm telling you. Same shit everybody's telling you. We don't want to see a young nigga with talent like you get so big or get so big headed, and you think you at a spot where you good, and you got like 5 YouTubers attacking, all because you being like.
I think I'm gonna just end with my like 3 cents here.
All right.
So my first thing is that I don't know if anybody like touched on it already. Just make sure the giveaway is real. Even if you was bullshitting from like the jump, nigga, just like, I don't know, grind to get the money and give the nigga the copy. Give some random nigga a copy. I don't give. Just make sure that shit was real. Because if it's not, your name's fucked basically. You will be known as the nigga who gave away a fraud ass Jump Force copy to himself, and that's not a good look. 2, if you're trying to be the leader of this Jump Force community, first, accept the fact that you're not the reason why like Jump Force is a thing.
Facts.
Ben I've probably been waiting for like that shit to come out for a long ass time, and they probably been developing it, waiting for it to drop later in the years. It's not because of your movement. In fact, it would be called J Stars 2 if it was your movement. It's called Jump Force. 3, just like learn how to take criticism. If you can't take it, then let it roll off of your back, because you can't just be sitting here basically flaming niggas and not making any type of valid point about their criticism or about their critiques. You want to shit talk them, go ahead, but you're not gonna like call a shit talking an exposed video. That is literally just shit talking somebody. But that's basically like my 2 cents on it.
Dang, this sucker.
I guess can I just leave?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna bring this out anyways. All right, peace. Peace, my guy.
Yeah. This is it.
All right.
Oh dang, he just left.
Not asked for you. I fucking hate that thing on my phone. Anyways, so to bring it to a close with mixture opinions and summaries. The original drama was initially over Natsu and a few other people.
My fault. And I forgot to say stay hydrated. My bad.
Okay, thank you. Over the game, Jump Force with claims of fake giveaways on Inferno's side and other things about his critiques to another creator who's not really here to defend himself, so I can't really get too much into that. More so, it was a beef about Inferno's character. We did come to the conclusion that the giveaway was rigged, more or less. It wasn't a giveaway. He just gave it to his friend. That was because there was a lie there that we caught, and that was where that is. So it's, you know, we're past that point. I mean, that's as far as it kind of goes. The few things I want to just clarify in my own words with ending statements, I guess, is with wording wise, I believe personally there is no Jump Force community, which I have to get that out there, right? The game is not really out yet. There is no leaderboard. There are people that upload the game early to get some views. That's really what it is. And I feel like it's frustrating when I see a lot of like creators like go gang, like blood and crip mode over a game so heavy, riling up the soon-to-be community in a way that then could come off somewhat toxic. Because in situations where, like, you know, they look at you, Inferno, and you're saying, like, you know, you're helping out the community with the word community in hand, and you're giving out this information, you're having like a lot of niggas, you know, taking this as its canon compared to, because I feel like on some of your videos you don't really say how information really is, because you're trying to make it seem like you are the plug, like this is true, and that causes misinformation to other people that just trying to create content, just get some views, because that's really what it is in the early stages. And it just really creates this confusing atmosphere. You know, people get mad at others because of how they do things. It's like everybody has to realize in the beginning phases for YouTubers, we're just niggas uploading the content. The game's not out yet, so the community is like in a baby phase. So you shouldn't be riding or dying for a community that's not there yet. Now, it's one thing when the game's out, then the whole game changes. Like your whole content and views, it all changes when the game's actually here. It's two different ballparks, two different games. There's the pre-hype game, and then there's the actual game when the shit comes out and the views and whatever that racks up from that. So that's just like my thought and opinion. That really has nothing to do with anything. Just want to kind of get that clear and just on somewhere. I guess from what I gathered from Natsu as a homie coming to you, I can definitely tell you your reputation. After you made that video saying that you made Jump Force, you said in the title, it went down really badly. And I used to always click on your videos every now and again, but like I see the clickbait personally. I know others that will say it that are in my Discord or whatever. They see it, and really, in the words of Simon Cowell, is this Simon Cowell? No, Chef Ramsay, excuse me. It's raw. It's fucking raw. Like bad clickbait backfires on you. Look at Double for Anime. We just know that nigga is like the nigga who just doesn't tell the truth. You know?
Dang.
You don't want to be that guy. You don't.
For real.
You kinda have become that guy, sadly. And what usually happens when the pre-hype is all said and done, when the actual game comes out, you're gonna get dead subscribers. Because, you know, people that came for your raw clickbait aren't going to be there. You know, it's like you're better putting a mixture of yourself in a perfected way within your titles and what you deliver, instead of holding something that's not the case in your videos for the long run. You know, for advice from myself, I would just say kind of just giveaways are cool and all, but you should just focus on the content, focus on the craft. Just try to get your word out there better, not even out there, just like, because right now your word's like your name in the community like better than how it is now, because it's not really that good. And I just think the best way to do that is just kind of staying honest, but at the same time just do how you do it. You know, I think YouTube's beautiful because we could just do whatever the fuck we do, and that's it. Like, if you don't have a problem with what you're doing, fucking do it. I'm just saying what I think from how I would do it. That's the only reason. That's the only way I can explain advice, right? From what I've seen, whatever. But I don't know the right or wrong way. If you believe this is what you want to do, go ahead, fucking do it. But hey man, as long as you're saying who we talking about, that's what matters. I feel we talking shit at that nigga and just keep it moving. If we feel the need to talk shit, and that's really my closing statement.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys want to say anything else, but
nah,
yeah, that's how all this started. Number 38.
You know, I appreciate the feedback. So yeah.
Cool. I mean, just kill it, my guy. That's it. Just try to kill everybody in here. Just kill it. Everybody who's watching too that does Jump Force, just do your shit. We want to talk shit, but do it with your chest out and at who you talking about, and that's really it. So yeah, I guess court's over. Appreciate y'all.
All right, thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
And thank y'all for giving me the opportunity and the space of giving me feedback at an earlier stage than just letting me continue doing what I'm doing. You know, I appreciate that.
Wow.
Yeah, anytime, bro.
That was a beautiful.
Because
subscribe to PewDiePie.
I don't hashtag let's subscribe to PewDiePie. Like, I don't think there's a community in regards to Jump Force in that regard, but because we all have something in common, this is the space. So, you know what I'm saying? This is the community in the pregame. This is what matters. The community shifts when the actual game comes out. More new niggas pop up. But now we're just YouTubers. So we should be sticking together in some way. So in the future, you know, if you guys do have a problem with each other, I would say just try the DM route. The real nigga route doesn't necessarily have to be like adding somebody. You can just hit them up personally first. That's the most realistic route that I probably should have put in a video, and I probably will sometime soon. But personal DMs before anything else, that shit is clutch. So that's it though.
All right,
coming through.
Peace.
Peace. All right, guys, that was fun.
That was fun.
I don't really know what I'm doing with this. Will it be uploaded? Probably. I thought it was interesting.
That was
But this is Anime Court Session 1. If you enjoyed yourself, can I get a year in the chat? I'm gonna do this again. Most definitely. I like drama. Drama's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. In the future, I'm probably not gonna give my opinions for what I think, because who cares? I'm gonna just focus on them. But in this case, because I heard Inferno's name so often, I felt the need to try to give my 2 cents, and that was it. So, anyways, I could be playing another game right now, but honestly, this is a stream. I'm just gonna do something more productive in the meantime. I don't want to like bring you guys to a stream and then do something else that is not related to what you've just seen. I could, maybe in the future I will, but right now, this was Anime Court episode, whatever, 1, and I will be back when I see something on the timeline, because you know what? I like that shit. Anyways, I'll catch you guys.
That's some real drama alert type of crap. Wow. Guys, we saw an epic finale to some interesting drama. I couldn't have asked for it to be finished off like this, bro. It's crazy. Freaking crazy. Wow. What a way, bro. This felt like a whole, like we binge watch anime. I mean, gaming community has been weak without it, bro. That oh boy, that was unbelievable, bro. That was all, like, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. When it comes to Nightly, because all we can do is expect him to turn over a new leaf. From here on out, I'm just hoping he's gonna turn over a new leaf. If he doesn't, I don't know. I feel like oh well, he has a hard head like King Goken. But wow, that was an interesting experience. I didn't think this night was gonna end off the way it was. I was like here saying in the beginning, like, okay, well, I thought we were just gonna come onto the screen. We're gonna find, see what everybody else is saying about this whole like drama, but I did not expect Afro to bring those two together and just like, bro, we gonna have at it, like, wow. But yeah, this stream will be unlisted, so if we ever need to, have something funny to laugh at, or shoot the crud, or This was an interesting stream. Thank you all for coming out. I pray all y'all have a blessed night. We're definitely doing a very special Smash stream tomorrow. Well, today, because I'm off today. So yeah, look out for that, because guys, countdown is about to turn to, it's no longer days, the number of hours until Smash's like release. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is the Game Awards. Once we go into the Game Awards, I'm telling you right now, it's a smooth transition into the Smash being released. Yeah, Green, huge shout outs to you and all the other spawns. Thanks for all the other people coming out. Huge shout outs to y'all. Yeah, man, it was fun learning about stuff I don't know anything about. Have a good night. Indeed, bro. This was an experience. Holy crud. But I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Well, afternoon. All right. Operatives! Move out. That was sick!
Coming up, I'm coming up. Feel the rush, feel the rush. If this ain't legendary, what you call it? I said, if this ain't legendary, what you call it?